Kwame Samuel Dawson na no pay ya trase sinkonya. Good morning. You have to watch SSM akaba. Good nsem na yedi eba nsem pi na na utwewie ye ni nyina so esisi ye na Lionel Messi kamia se trophy ana tournament bi be ko final bia no wo gi na se na bakwa semestia sase wo Argentina ma Copa America no mo agine na utwewie ye na fe European Championship e ko so Germany say Nico Williams and in Mrantia no omo abomo ma Spain omo atimi agi erefi England for some do a esie nyina de ho sem eba Nico Williams akasa after say no wo she go eboa ma Spain ewini no o de sem do e de ato ebewrem na fe yabo Euro na wi no e say transfer news no se yebeti atom na ehwe sem no so ekoso amano ni e na fe Ghana ha no mo se de nyina so ho sem eba na fe Black Queens omo so alusu ho sem etise ni nyina ho sem na no pe yeba pa no ayedi eba Eddie Roger Yimano, waiting after me the sports, Morake Botela, and I fake Kojofo Sobitechi, Emanano pay, Messin Kunya, Mary and Sonaba, no Dovita Backland cannot pay, make comfort a mouse of a comasonafe, or a match member, Celebrate or Pomodin, Ebetima Coco, will you be a sexual weakness and a tunnel swatch, and I feel premature ejaculation anyhow, and I feel no much premature ejaculation attitude, na irata disfances 8 Nyadia, but what is Sebo Masona film boss, and Pasoya Pema, our bone Juma Awam Pem, Nejitum Sampa. We a pema dia Dovita Bakre Kasweba Coupe and I be comfortable when you was still beer and be a forces not that so a county and Massabio Obama the phone cell phone they be a sutia that year but what is about Massambo Yepa now a member unit Messipi na fiesi Tasserbe or Pebano so and move it to me Duka Canafe and I said to me Aboni Dovita Bakre King come on our 024626 5313 024626 5313 and 02055 86877 02055868877 and you need come on no more celebrate or mema yo ebetimi akoye and dia yemremu yesha semana sentem na yemfa Paris Olympic game to Janyami Aduma 24th and Jumede Nesa open ceremony in Epaso na nwechi and apefo e dia say team Ghana aye preparation ye pa aye hwe nem say Jumede no yebetimi akopio na onim say team Ghana de omo anya akopio mu dada na team no ebezi e was Stratford hono and ebezi Nyami Aduma ono ebefi ono na afio mapiemu e wo Paris na onim say open ceremony no tuja our stadio de Paris hono na open ceremony in Epaso ye hwe nem say bibia betimi akonkan na onim say Ghana ye kota athlete ben krom na ediom ekopim namom 21 man contingent and as say me no kasromo paria o mo hwe ne me say bipia so ebetimi akoka na woni me say Ghana ye relay team no abrante bakwa odim akoti ye pa eye Joseph Paul Amoa wo begirem na watu America e di ama o mega na odi semakra e di atujara for Olympic Games enu eba se na fe team Ghana yen preparation so far na fe se na Messi kono yen tie se ma abrante for Joseph Paul Amoa ni sem awaka de fa Olympic Games no ho.
First meeting, I'm going to like he said, everyone out here.
Okay, Tina say, and you know, as a muya chuka cranty, you share Nyama to Toma, and several abrante for Joseph Paul Amoa, Waka, Adi Alpha, Team Ghana, Hono, Yavashana Fair, who some of the number on him say, Team Ghana, captain, and Penfoy Latino, so no, and a bear captain of you, what him, Serbia Ghana flag, no, or and a bet me Akopeja, and see the Maganation, so Olympic Games, no, 206 countries, and I hear him say, Omo Ebetimi Akochirem Nafe, Bipia say, Timako 32 disciplines, and I hear him say, Olympic Games, no, Betimi Akochirem Nafe, Omo Akompete Ghana, hear him say, 4x100, relay team, no, Ebetimi Apresebia, Betimi Yambeda, and so Diama or my Ghana, and T, I know Ayasema, and no Efiona Ebayefio, near course from Onim say, Black Queens, and Timian qualify, and call Olympic Games in which Black Meteors, and sent Timian qualify Olympic Games, no, Timian Japan, omo de qualify Olympic Games, omo ekwa kujirem Asia Kanuti, omo airport omo na Saturday, ahomachi omo eba the vacancy, omo any the Black Queens of Ghana, and na ebo sanya vacancy no, eba no no Black Queens edin cho eka polypoly and nine a Japan for Eddie Ghana for Trinoma, yentimi anti ekanamu bikra. Na after the game no, and a coach about the Black Queens of Ghana, not have to, and in some say, Eddie TJ yenti in 7-0.
4-0 against Japan. In my opinion, we started okay the game. We knew that they will have a lot of control in possession, but I think our defense block was very well organized. We closed the center well. So I think our strategy in the game is good. We struggled a little bit to get in more offense actions in possession. But I think we lost a bit in university, and step by step we also get more possession actions. So I was satisfied with the start. Then it's the red card. The red card changes the game.
Okenti Black Queens coach not have to na mutini ka se wakodi ntwo kanan awo Japan for sana ana wodi sasem no so dia tuja kasema for edema Black Queens onim se communication team no wono account bi eye Matilda Jimedo edin sema crowd tuja se we eye rebuilding process na ana omu ntin kugo we krapa omo de no betu omo china fe omo move forward afocus awoni ho omo nim yenti ni nsema okan.
It's Black Queens team here is undergoing a major rebuilding process over a year. Nina Nora ever saw team Limuna. All she's trying to do is to do a total overhaul of the team. Now what's up the team not to move towards becoming successful on the African continent again. Now I want to say we started the process some time ago where we've been playing a couple of friendly matches and even qualifiers. Friendly matches are na the winning with na until say last Olympic qualifiers you lose out to Zambia on a 4-3 aggregate. Olympics no. That notwithstanding no, the FA no you say high profile matches, emphasizing on the word high profile because to the game itself. We started on a very good note, but it was an unfortunate incident that happened where our captain fouled the player. Even after fouling the player, not player for per the rules of the game, if there is another player and she's not the last player, it's a yellow card.
Okay, T and yes, Matilda and Sema or the Atujara for Enra Black Queens Japan Fendi games Samokoba and what you know the Atuja say Japan for no Omona from Komu a very good side there and you want so much Black Queens Kanaya Yentimi Auntie.
But it's just as I'm saying, you know, the opponent that we were playing, you know, itself a high ranked opponent. That's not to say you're not into match, but high ranked. They are in a tournament shape. Olympics. This is their last match they are playing to enter into the tournament. And these girls have been camping for a longer period towards the Olympics. And apart from that, no, our ladies were coming from their summer break. Most of them were on break. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Some were even at home like 2 months ago. And he also say when they do a lot of work with their clubs, no mobile down, it's time to rest. So we have to call them out of the rest to come and play this game to keep them. If you are coming out of rest, you need a lot of training. You need a lot of energy to face a team that is tournament ready. Oh, that's the difference. The main difference between Yeni Omo and Ne, apart from the red card, was that their team was tournament ready, but we are coming from a break, so they will have the upper hand.
Enti Matilda Jimedo ni sama wodi atuja no na Black Queens team the media officer odi akire na woti se wodi sasa ne dia atuja nti eno ye nsema fi Black Queens omu campa na so aba betuja sema kwa wagana ha dodo na eka ho nsem ye pa eye player exodus na obeti player we si aka wagana no asori no okọ Libya okọ Togo kra no okosi akan Rwanda na sesei omatio mani esi honoma na dodo na eko ye best place ni nya na eko Rwanda eno na assistant coach Elma Blasters eye wura Chomprento akasika krade fa player exodus eko na fe players omu free Ghana ha obeti no okọ ha kosi akan no Chomprento edna no atumga kra yenti ni sema okan.
Running football is a business, so if the player is young and has the opportunity to go, why not? Just like doing the right thing. That's why you don't build a team around one player or two players. You need to have more big squadness, because the player can be 16 years and a team in Europe can buy for a long-term contract. The chairman, the president himself who is using his money need to get a return. So I don't think there's a problem in that. So when you are building a team, you need to build the structure well so that you have many players. Don't build a team around one or two players.
anti Champento and Aboti say what is asem to just say football no aye business nti player no owie ne ya wo so ko san say sika enso hia dwetɛ de ehia papa and Aboti say Champento what is asem na atuja yemfi ona fe yenko nsem fremu onim se nyame atuma eda Wednesday Democracy Cup paso ewo Accra Sports Stadium na eno eye Hasselfolk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko and edi sise ni nyina ne say yesi Ghana yenya 30 years democracy 30 years in the football and edi share sebia unit and carbon ebetimi abana general election 2024 enu eba sebetimi aboa na bibia timi akonkenti sa match we pass no the speaker of parliament etimu akuti pana fi Ghana mampani so etimu akuti na onim say before Kotoko ni as ebono ye MPs omo mu hemra o ma hyebeje fie omo akasa beji penie na omo edikan on getting racer enu ebekoso medikan sia kan ansa na Kotoko has so the Ashasana Samachron and a Ghana Football Association. A female referees say Samach Yomko na Omu and Toyam referee Juliet Apia, one and a Ebeye Center referee. I was Sagimanyami Atuma, and that one is the Airbus assistant line 1. A Doris Isuman Dakon, one Ebe line 1 of line 2. A Marite, one is Ebo Bonas line 2 and a 4th referee. As a Joyce Ohiniwa Apia, one is Ebo Boa as a 4th referee. Na Sagimana Kosana Fee, a Udawanichira match commissioner. A retired referee Vivian Agu wano and Ebeboa as a match commissioner I was Agima and also betimi akos yemfio yanko clubs no asweye Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko one former goalkeeper Denlad Ibrahim said onim say oni team and amafo Kaso Bahas ebi kraso oko Tanzania akakusi akana wa Sankra area ma Tanzania club bi kradada eno na goalkeeper emre betwim na odatene mo edima Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko Denlad Ibrahim edi semakra edi atuja esi oyesi na nyomesiko they say the oni clubs no dodo na de edin komo wakasa edi afa bebi a wona ni kire na say obesi akawa banani anase onkwamna ni nkosi akaso obesi akan ewo Ghana ha nyina no wakasa da fa na fifia wo fi Kotoko ni nyina mu no odi semakra de atuja na fi Ghana Premier League no anoso wakasa edi afa ho yente sema Denlad Ibrahim di atuja se ono de nya dia oni club bia ewi ewo Ghana ha
very tough because they say we share say the in for no be any team now. There is no small club go. We started to train near at first not be bringing any buses, but now they bring out many more buses, how they organize and everything. So and when you say Ghana the talents know her and now coaches now so who say upcoming ones in a chance that they can prove and they are also doing that. So it's very tough. Okay, na make
T. Ibrahim Denlad, former Santiago goalkeeper, and what is also to just say Ghana League no kakaka, to see with me a Casanema Kuyaresa clubs and Asway, Naya someone no air cause House of Folk officially assign a brown tear for us as some more boating a free our Sinakai recommendation FC 2027 and the contract ebetimi abani House of Folk and no a next season obey German Afwesia kind Eddie Amahas Bobo Kananochi a brown tear for Michael Mensa Ewa. What else you know? Because House of Folk in 3 years, and I want also assign Eddie Amahasa next season. What else you know? If you Rainbow Jesse, what also Ashe Eddie Amahas Bobo Kono at the House of Folk recruitment. No, Wamugusuomo Ayan Kama Panwechi, a brown tear for the Benjamin Asari. What also report here, and say 9 has for any Eddie Abranton Echipa. I saw only. Olympics omo wianisa na contract de bana wie na say na ka has for any ni ye wie na say ni atene say ono so any Asante de ko reach agreement a enye won say ono so be san permanent deal the Amakumasi Asante de ko nim say Kotoko edikan afa brante for the Yimado entry from Great Olympics omo asoye da needie abetu just say Benjamin Asari ono say enye won say ono so be piemu no akosi akan edema club a ye for say Kumasi Asante Kotoko still has sugusu push say bia nioma ebetimi aden nioma ebetimi akoyi na fiomo so assign abrante na sabrante a ye for say Yimado Kobi ono sina osina kan edema club boy for before quarter no say ebetimi akase be bia ni Go Stars omni abrante na ewie bibia ono say economy na fe ono say akosi akan enso edi amambo sasena oda woni chiremo se from abrante a ye for Imano agene mboaten a na ono se be do kase osi akarema before quarter no ono so ade abia ni Go Stars ene ne ewie bibia ono se be kono na fe ono se akosi akan enso edi mama abrante for Imano Ankra ono so se amedo kase personal terms woni Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko agria oro se ebeko na afia kwesi akan edi ama Asante Kotoko nya ntie se sika APM no 200,000 Ghana cedis ne sika APM our brand no ne dew no mu a yare no so nsem enso edi atante we nsem akra no local news kakra yeba pana yedi ba yenkwam no ni na afia nsem anura ekoso wa no ni dia yesha se fi Euro 2024 no a na bibia se epa na wie el Berlin ho ana jibede ni nyina enso etem eba na wie na akense ne final game no na between Spain and of England na akense ne course na first half tisi ekwa na obi antimi aposat na second half ye ba na brand for Nico Williams Ninia any Nike Williams opono modi eri kan aposat ready kan rima Spain for enrich no na second half abrante for the Cole Palmer ono ebe second half and ono se betika no ne enim so nkasa na ye beko na bibia abarewe na ne nyina chi no na abrante a ye for Oyazaba awono sina kan rima Spain ebe she winning goal eboy Emma Spain wini 2-1 as say Euro 2024 no on Spain womo na eji sa crew no na after se bibia ba de na coach rima Spain ye for Luis de la Fonta edi sabaka edi to after say omoji trophy ni yenti ni nsem.
You said against all odds. I don't think we were favorites. I just wanted my team to be in a disposition to compete and to win, and we've made it. It's difficult to improve something like that, but I would like my players to keep growing and improving. This group of footballers is an amazing group. They are tireless. They will keep improving, competing, trying to win. They all need to feel proud. I said it at the beginning, and I'll just keep saying it now.
Okenti ora ono ye manager Erima Spain Luis de la Fonte and amuti se wodi sa no atuja Spain for Euro we kan wa ma win ato asem pre 9 so mo etimi agena sa Nico Williams Ghana ne enura oro se ehye go na after se wo hye go no oro se enti ni sem kakra Nico Williams.
Right now we are not really aware of what we've done. We will return to Spain tomorrow, and we will be able to live this thing with the fans and the love and the warmth they have always given us, and because I think we have made history.
Okay, Nico Williams na mutini kana uko England team no ma player bako bia bonetin Abrante for Julie Bellingham wano se nra after the game momentum anje wano se din sema credit to yenti sema Abrante for Bellingham edituja.
Yeah, really difficult. I think we sacrificed a lot throughout the last weeks. It's so tough these days with the crazy schedules and then coming together for the end of the season for one last tournament. It's difficult on the body, mentally, physically you're exhausted, but for our country we're wanting to give everything, and then to lose in that way is really cruel. Again, we probably didn't play our best game, but there was definitely some good moments, and we felt like we got back into the game, and then to kind of be sucker punched.
Kentina Seno ayen soma just Abrante for Jude Bellingham ninsem aworo se dia tuja enso enono yemfi ona fe yenko nsemo fe mu na onim se nura na Copa America no so eba na wieye na oyesira na kensire sikwa na se ano aihie pa na onim se Colombia for the kan ekoto chori kan na eduba bi no na mu aye tinye papa dia ma jetira no achi na Argentina so eba beti currently 112 minutes at oyesira na ma esikwa ye buye ye di penalties e di ehihie no oman I feel say Argentina womo edi penalties na omo edi egi eye Copa American trophy e wo honoma miro kasi de omo ase nyoma etimi koyie e ma omo feel say Argentina womo na Copa America no womo etimi egi trophy no enso wona onim say third place e course nso oman Canada and Uruguay enso na ehia ye na oyese da sikoya na sekoya 2-2 penalties na Uruguay enso awini 4-3 a womo so eye den edi etoso eye miensa so e wo honoma nti na se ohwema eno eye matis kakra eno aso atimi ekos na Abrante for se Joshua Zexi osina kan arima Jenu aboboko Manchester United ene Abrante na ewie bibia skate mu eye 34 million pounds na bom United pen for the two just say 4 friendly games on bobo nya de Abrante betimi esi kan esanse okosi kan arima Dutch national team ti obehia am kakra no arrest nti first 4 matches no nya de obetimi ejina mu esi kan edi ama boboko ntenu yesema eno se etimi abaire wonsem atuja na Eric Te Hade atuja se Abrante for se Xavi Simons awosina kan erima Dutch national team ana Paris Saint-Germain osa Brighton okwakofa na afia obesia kan loan aboa Serbia Manchester United bibia betimi akoyi ede mamomnen ko yemfesi ana afia nsoro nyame ya doma 12:30 ani ye hia na afia gure wonsem yensa emfa bre na afia bo 2 pm nso a ene obehia wo TVSYZ na afia de ahude wonsem ede abro meeting ede Roger Imano from the Sports Monarch Botela Kodofosu omuteche sabre coming kan aye krado Dwabo Ase na etwaso.
All right, me da say Roger. So the agudi abo se mabre na no pay with Dwabo Ase e power 97.9 and at TVSYZ. Ade ba kwa wo hwe ye beboa wo abra wo 2 namo ene mensa ka promo no. Ne kase mpa de da ani ma ye de ba. Eno mensuro kra be ne day ju day here e di kan hye na wotwe for France no. Ye de mensa ka ne brawa kwa ye de ba ono nie star 274 hash. What dialia nipa mienu Ghana for addition mienu 500 Ghana cedis ya de mama 500 Ghana cedis brabeje and also a dial star 274 hash star 274 hash star 274 hash no I choose to power XYZ na madodo a pesa utwa no de twa na hode wu said by asike won sabeka na Raf Peter ya hwa ni musi ya babo numbers no eh what did you make no ya was here bobo numbers no eh emre atwa mu nyina mu dodo na mo gye no agye ko da na mo ko ena ya bobo numbers no eh star 274 hash star 274 hash star 274 hash what dial pound sabeka adia bi asi wo United States of America ba wo se Ghana for dodo na agusu e kan wasem ba you see adia ba ko wo se esua firi wo ne se oni akwa na wo tutu de ball Trump no anya mencha de Trump anya nwuo a wo te ase wo home and no mo bekwa akwa Republican National Convention no a obeba ase no sabra ye kasa ye body di o so oni akwa na wo tutu no ni din de Thomas Matthew Crooks ye body so baby asesam ye adwuma ye body ye tudin Thomas Matthew Crooks amoma ye hwehwemu ahunu na chi baby ofri nia wa ye de ogirama na bra na Joe Biden kasa say the affiliation and as a political party what dom no ene baby a wotwa kɔ no mom ye mfa nto dwansa mom ye jai FBI no munyo madwuma. How many years in since say investigative journalist ameswale ehwe ne nkwa? How many years in ameswale ehwe ne nkwa? How many years in here abushafo mo fa nchame asem na me ba na me twa aba me twa bi e dia ka asem. How many years in here oh baby a system here adwuma ade ni si pa anja any 2 weeks any 1 week impo any 3 days partner ni din them Thomas Matthew Crooks abantia no wadi via duanu na ye che say ade tira Ghana de intimi nyesa ede intira ede na si ye kwan enoma na ntwa ye ni ntina ne ye ka say there's a government shutdown enoma ntwa ye enoma ye hunu so bi da aba we ba ye wono kwa de abahua ye so eno ne ye ne asese ye ka say achechefo ni school adokotofo ni eye ayaresabia anesefo ni ayaresabia obiase wotifie enoma ye hunu bi dankwa enoma eso manfa so maye enoma emwa emo man ne nkwa nanim nkwa eno ne anim ye but you know me call Franco Trading Enterprise and that's why your phone papa fie say iPhone say Nokia say Samsung who perform papa pata Bowra Franco Trading Enterprise abafu TV abaya ya de ta da hui ubenya bi kama ya bowda mu said be ya wodem be ya nika Franco air condition so ya sheda yama oh my Ghana ya wi mu saka bobra so ne ya hwa ya de ya Franco air condition bomb from anyunyunyu washing machine afidie sinuoma chest freezers refrigerators CCTV camera ninyina beja bi ato Franco Trading Enterprise it was your man's adaje to anamoni sisi e bawuro musuto ahodo aheta Ghana fana nyina beto from Franco Trading Enterprise I was 0555 939311 0555 939311 and a first 02024 64 22 338 0264 022-338 Franco Trading Enterprise. But that's why your phone papa PFA. And the story I did not saw you do come on total government shutdown across what my Ghana. Near buy and near cost 1 year CCA near to 2 years near my for come for home. Said yet to be any city and in Hano, you dry a man above for so near travel for ye and yet your man come be a boy to sunshine.
Samaba na sawote Konkoya na samaba.
And let me say this, Anybody that will take money, receive money to manipulate the outcome of the election, anybody that will do anything to cause the blood of anybody to be shed, to kidnap anybody, to cause any kind of what I call organized armed robbery, to create violence, to cause anybody's blood to be shed. A curse will come upon you and all your descendants. Madu kawasan kelei tu kawahan elumba la hasalaya awandu kasalalita. Let their projections backfire. Let their imagination backfire. Let their expectation backfire. Let their devices backfire. Let their divination come to a halt. And yea, we intercept their enchantment and their incantations. Let it come to a halt. Bonaya kusan kelu tawahan itafan kawan isundu kali hamazan.
I am more of fire sanimani adi bobiati. Ubani wa yeni yaka. Nobody uses no waka. Now this government the yakula.
Sauti konko ya.
Nature say, oh fire.
Yeah, fire no pay will Dwabo Ase power 97.9 and a TVSYZ. And then Shadan to say, and Nana who don't have best economy. No. And then you very sad day war my Ghana. And then I would that. Because baby abefabiano, woman kadane danyina ye wura yaresabia ye huomo so mo ye adwuma no muni ho. Acheche fo ni ho. And then kwada no beko suku kwa. Wo mo kwoto acheche fo. Wo mo beko akoto wo no, wo mo nya adwuma. Enye nhye bia. Eye nhye hunu. Ni enti ama mo di o madwuma to no, eye simple, eye tietia so. Say Elizabeth Ohene and then the double omotwe krata omodan na di say no hotels no ye nya nton bio no ye so obo fo madwuma to omoto oye dai no sa dream say etimi bewuro omotrim am yetimi nya government official am ne ba abonten tiemio political party communicator tisa Richard Anyabra am ne ba abonten abeka say said yes ya asemi yes for a hotel town the shoes are so bebo my Ghana so that year. Why should these people be there? Ghana for nyina adwuma for nyina as hotel si mamon town hotels no so nyamo dia Ghana adwuma for dia bosumi akatua for wo mu na hotels ye wo dia eno mo di o madie as men town wo se chinchina meton. So I drink a no. It must indicate to anyone. I watch it here say and it's almost spending even a day with more officers. They need to resign now. Because and then way or not today. And then and I want to an among way or China no be. Now dear ya can once me na sase die MPR so asodie asede kesia edamoswa do pay. And it's a mobile bontain. No more dine a deep fi say, ye didn't say one shame no akra, ubedi madance here, ye didn't say one shame no, MPR and Tom Slate Japadi, there be MPR, Munuma member Bena Mono, Adeton and Count, Etia ye day, and I send Madame Nim, Mona Mos, yes, a moody seminal, a ye day, and Labor and Employment Minister say. More clear way no said be ya wo meti baton enti e wo so wo mu ba bonten I was say MPR ba bonten yeah se mo ma bonten a e wo so mo so mo de mo adwuma to you na ye pani ba fro no mo be ye adwuma no pepepe me se strike here akwoso yi enye so bi tan Ghana o Dabi he se wo kwa adwuma ne trotro eni kwam ana wo branza no wakwa adwuma hunu ne se Ghana na ye ni ye nti ye yes ano e ye Ghana nti ye sori ni ye kan 1948 rouser na ye ni age se no na nam so nti ya inyira se fo no ye yi o mu free ye so ya na na se drum me ne wo so a no we must discomfort ourselves in order to feel comfortable one day and no kware We must discomfort ourselves.
Yeah.
In order to feel comfortable one day.
Yeah. Achievement. Yentiment tnasi nye hang. Enkase bribia besinkoi. Yanga kase tu anamo.
Yes.
Enam sumo broni koko efri yasu koi.
Yes.
Na nedei obia betina yenso.
Yes.
Maniama eye yendi ano nkuto pesa ofano. Otuntong ti.
Rough.
Yes ye betina si. Na aye se o bibia ye okay. Debi.
Waton sase.
Waton sase.
Waton Japan ya
ho. Eti enano eni hu kwangse wo Ghana no hu se o wonga koso adenti no debi
me hunu no sa
debi
hunu no say ye gi your mind no
good
ye gi your mind Ghana e ye si fa pem papa so
yeah
na wodim me bo Ignatius Bafo awia e clip no bransa na no ho yen kaka ye ho ensem bia national PRO e ma TUC no wo kam ye te ye fa enoma eye nyina so ntia no mo ne senate e twemu tan sa no hwade o ma me.
Further to this, the ministry, following consultations with stakeholders, has prepared a report on a roadmap for a progressive introduction. And mark my words, I said progressive introduction.
Munyaibo. Yentiewe.
For Mommy and Sorry Waka. Mommy and Sorry Waka, because this is not on. It's been said clearly, hands off our hotels, and not just our hotels. All those lands that are being sold, please stop. Why? What do you want? I mean, what do you mean?
What do you mean? Yensa say, your hotels.
Yeah.
I'm one of them sabe so. Chinchina mu pia e de acha mo yonko no mo nua no mo namfo no mo nsem no mo de ni nyina ekwan
hifa na mo de rekọ asembisa no ne
mo de kwan
hifa
uwa na mo nsia etu o magem o kwan be so ne enti amanfo ni gidie awo se de o masie gem no eye no asem bi ntre o
ya
aka nanu ya eye Rock City dikrata beto abonte no aka na enough grounds
ya
say labor unions no beka se nyanko strike bio but you see enne Rock City de ne krata aba wa beda na di say me na me kan so menya ntobio eso still amanfo ni gidie wom
you
apart from Rock City krata ya wode beto dwa mame senate for krata no so na ye hwese de sitie de di kan Elizabeth Ohene edi chase wan fa ne nsa ansign it may I sure say no nie it can krata no say discontinuation of sale of 60% stake in hotels. The board and management of Social Security and National Insurance Trust wish to inform the public that the process to divest 60% net stake in the hotels has been terminated. That is now we wish to assure pensioners, contributors, and the public of our commitment to managing the affairs of the trust prudently for the sustainability of the pension scheme. It's the way a first kratane buy. Yes, signed as a signature be anyone. Elizabeth Equia or Hene. And said, Gentlemen, why you be paying? Yeah, what one I drink the actual buying pain. What son I drink, I want woman who do I cost our migrant pain, baby. Why you no fearlessly? Yeah, I'm out for Ginny Toon, one woman, why yeah, maybe you. It is Abra ya wabaya board chairman. Naka a man for share nimu say board chairperson. Naka a man for share nimu say. And no ma when in Susiamu Mirebino, Nansem Fata. And new quite say Sisu Bio, was Abra ya. Why you board chairperson? Can you can cry said there? Didn't penny who cry? Any who cry? Elizabeth Ohina, then cry ya, na drink tre. I just a war pegana. Asubi madano. Aka a new quasi as board chairperson. Bibi sabi besi. Debbie wana person. Debbie da. Asudi ane siye. Esiyama Elizabeth Ohine. Ekye na dreamu enchre. Anase na dreamu kasa. Ebe dai na di se ni omu ye. Eyadepa. Opo na dream di tre Ghana for. Say ye adwumayefo ye de dodo. I say ye dodo. Ye twetu oba so dodo. Wa hye. Opo na dream ekye na dream. But you see I could be a would you due diligence? Would you due diligence? Yeah. Would you do? Yeah. And the first letter there by no to see who was signature. Near who ni pabang or yeah. Near who ni pabang or yeah. By your who signature. Actually, ɛna ɔmo de letter foforɔ baayɛ ɛno nso na signature wɔ mu fɛ no nso to so na yɛnhwɛ braba bi a signature no wɔ no etie nie same content afei deɛ wasan
a ɔde ne nsa hyɛ ase a wakyerɛ nipa ban ɔyɛ
eti wei ɛyɛ dan na labour unions ɛnyɛ gyidie sɛ ɔpɛpɛ mu ɛna ɔmo de si nkete anaasɛ ɔmo de si gyinaeɛ sɛ yɛnya ntɔn hotels ni bio
wɔne gyide wɔ mu gyidie no obi ni hɔ
mese ɛbɛyɛ dan based on the SCCO letter di kan baɛ na yɛn sign so second letter ne baɛ ɛne yɛ sign so eti bɛɛda ne yɛnyɛ gyidie sɛ ɔpɛpɛ bi wɔ hɔ wɔ abere a yɛka sɛ yɛnya ntɔn hotels ni bio bɛɛda ne yɛnyɛ sɛ gyidie no
ɛbɛyɛ den
ɛnɛ nkyɛ bia ɛbɛkɔ ahoma no so na yɛne yɛn sɛ ntwerɛfoɔ adi nkɔmmɔ ɛti letter ne nie na ɛbaeɛ ne nyinaa akyie no utag nso sesɛe yɛhwɛ deɛ utag ɛka yɛde utag deɛ no to so utag deɛ wɔ se wei statement wei wɔyisu no 13th July 2024 ne date yɛ sɛ
ɛnɛ 15th memenda
no issue yɛ
anɔpa no du baako pɛpɛpɛpɛ
ɛna ɔde krata
wei bae
ɛti tɔfabɔ mu wɔ sesɛe
utagfo nea ɔmo kyerɛ ni ɔmo sɛ sɛ ɛyɛ senetifo si gyina se ɛyɛ saa hotel so wɔmo ntɔn bio mu a wɔmo mpo deɛ ɛnyɛ hɔ mpo na wɔhwɛ wɔhwɛ anim sɛ board a madam Elizabeth Ekua ɔhene ka ho bi no wɔmo nyina wɔmo resign na ɔmo nkɔyɛ ntusɔfo board no
ɛde si memenda no anɔpa no mehu sɛ ɛyɛ Professor Ransford Jampo UTAG chapter wɔ University of Ghana no wɔno na ɛyɛ president mehu sɛ wɔka wɔ key points so sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ board no wɔmo nyinaa kɔ so wohwɛ krataa yi mu a paragraph 2 ɔsɛ UTAG family believes that the board and top management of SNIT have demonstrated bad judgment and poor corporate governance skills that significantly eroded public trust in their ability to effectively and efficiently continue carrying out their responsibilities. Their initial decision to proceed with this transaction, despite widespread public outcry, indicates a disregard for the sentiments and welfare of the broader populace. Eti kanina na amanfo su amanfo kekam se munya hotel tonyo hotel tonyo amoge esi nkete se hotels no mo homoden de anima ne so mo ye ton hotels no do na mo homoden ese la pam na ebo na homoden a enkan ne mo homoden de beton de anima ne se ye beton yɛde yɛni adwen bia yɛni etire bi esi yɛ kɔn so a yɛbɛtumi nya adwen foforɔ wɔ kwan a hotels yi bɛtumi nya sika deɛ nima ne sɛ yɛtɔn ama yɛadamfo deɛ nima ne sɛ yɛtɔn ama Rock City deɛ nima ne sɛ Rock City a ne wura no wɔyɛ cabinet minister no a ebia ɔwɔ advantage edge as against other competitors no deɛ nima ne sɛ ɔno a ne sɛ fata sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtɔn ma no so UTAG through this statement ka sɛ wɔsabra na Ghana for kasa omantie no adan na di sɛ dodo ni isu a omuntie ɛyɛ bad corporate governance skills ɛdan di sɛ adwuma no omuntumi nya you etu omungyina krata we so aka sɛ board no wɔmofo adwuma ntoɔ wɔmungunu no munkɔ wɔmfa adwuma ntoɔ a yɛso yɛgusu a yɛwɔ strike pɛpɛpɛ asɛm na no
eti mini UTAG fu ya twene esan sɛ sas ɛyɛ ɔhamu kyekyɛmu aduo sɛ ɛyɛ Ghanafo nyinaa yɛ dia eti mu nipa kakra bi pɛ mu ntumi nkɔtena baabi enkosi gyina ma yɛ nipa dodo no esan sɛ hotels no 60% no ɛyɛ me ɛne wo yɛ dia
that's right
eti yɛsɛ mɛntɔn use deɛ bi wobɛtɔn
wosomɛtɔn that means sɛ wodeɛ wono wo ba sɛ wo bɛ yɛ deɛ wo pɛ ɛnyɛ deɛ dodoɔ no pɛ
you
ɛdi enti ne yɛfa w'adwuma yɛfa w'adwuma sɛ bɛyɛ adwuma ma dodoɔ no dodoɔ no yɛ hɔ amo wɔ mu abosome so a yɛte sika efiri ɔmo akatua mu ɛde kɔto senate futuo mu sɛ daakye bi ɔmo kɔ ahomegyie mu a ɛno na ɔmo de bɛkorakora ɔmo saa nkɔɔfo dodoɔ no wɔn mo na ɛkasa sɛ hotels yi ma mo ntɔn baabi na ɔmo kasa no mo antie UTAG sɛ ɛno nti ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ pam wɔn nyinaa firi hɔ
including director general
and yes top management no consultant no wɔka ho bi you bosompe mɔsafo mafo
wɔka ho bi
a wɔhyɛ court a wɔkɔ gyina ɛyɛ project anim a no wɔkyerɛ sɛ hotels ni bi no wɔn si kasa mo nyɛ no ɛdi eti ne yɛfo a wɔdwuma yɛfo wɔdwuma sɛ brabɛyɛ sɛde bɛyɛ asɛ japadeɛ wei ɛso bɛba mfasoɔ ɛde ama ɔmo yɛ senate contributors It is a what wo ete wo to so na wontimi nya adwen fufuro bia wo kwan a hotels yi be ye adwuma yie na sika ba
I was so called Tititia. When you are doing no,
woni sa nim de no mo edie pa obi a owo sa nim de no no be ye adwuma no mo se de be ya bibia betima ko nanim wano
sa pepepe
ye hwe de adroba fo nso ka ye de adroba fo strike enie na nche bia be ko ahoma no so na ye ne yense hwefo adi nkomo adroba fo de ani ne was say the Ghana Private Road Transport Union GPRTU will from Monday, which is today, July 15, 2024, embark on a sit-down strike over the sale of Snitch share in the 4 hotels. The action is a directive from organized labor to marshal all workers to embark on an industrial strike until the deal, which they believe does not serve the interests of the Ghanaian worker, is cancelled.
Yeah,
it's the cancelled and that's a cancelled.
I know there was a yehuno.
Nienti a man for Nijidie will be says he wants to be. Nienti a man for Nijidie. I was a cratana. Senate Edebetu Abonteno is because of 2 reasons. Yeah. Reason number 1 for Senate Cratana signature is one to so. Reason number 1 any the down screen so yeah way Senate Cratana signature be a national. That is reason number 1. Reason number 2 for second one signature national. And also reason number 2 brababia signature no one. So it means that omuntu bi si o ma dream p. Yeah. Omuntu bi nya dai ensi o ma dream p. And reason number 3 anya hotels ne nkwa no mo ka ho asem o. Gabi ensase no so ekekeka ho. Eno so ka ho mo ensase ni adan a eyo man no japade no. That's right. Eno so won afa no. Eno so ka ho bi. Esan se nya nne no mo fi ase so mo funfum nsase ene japade eyo man ne dia. Enti adwumafo nyina TUC ka ho GPRTU ka ho Ghana Federation of Labor obi biara ka ho bi abobo yafo nyina ka ho wo mu se ne dey obiara nkwa adwuma and ohwe GPRT letter now esanso ye mesre wo mo say ye mpanifo ne say na mo de munya adwumafo ye mpanifo ne say hotel bi a ye ton no wo mo ni wo munya adwen eto si ye nyina ye mfa ye adwuma nto eno ti na ye no one day we will deal with a normal be say one day I say oyi nsem na show bi so obi na aka kire won se munya se what the make na ankasa de me de ansam no de nka menye gamere nya ni sa nso esa nse binumu se ye nya ni sa ntinu ye be ye ni sa yeah wey eti GPRT krata no what dey abani mame electricity for so krata eye pool ni PLC ene wo mo eye enyinam kaniama aso ye hono mo so krata ene notice of nationwide strike against proposed sale of 60% of Senate share in 4 hotels. Oba eye paragraph 2 now say as part of organized labor we hereby write to officially notify you that pool and all members shall join in the nationwide strike starting from Monday, July 15, 2024, as in the attached statement to the press. We count on your usual cooperation. Eti omo shepu nasino. Yeah. Aye, ECG for. What did you make can I say? Yeah. And Ghana Water Corporation. Ghana Water Company. Womu can be. Can be Ghana Grid Company. Ghana Grid Company. Northern Electricity Company Limited. Netco. Womu nyina womu ka ho. Eti kwamba so no be strike. Aha. Eti na de no womu nyina womu nkwa adwuma. Enti se woka ne adum. Ene opensu na nsu ama ka na cha nsu se na hunu se ene womu watuate mu wangati watua. Wow. Aha, womu nyina womu ka ho bi. Kwame ene de nka wosem na hye begwafo mu kwa adwuma adwuma efo mu ye adwuma awo parliament nyina so no omu nyina omu tua senate eti omu nyina so etua no aden aka won ene mate se na okudje to ablakwa eka bibi se omu dom kuma no omu ni ma ba dom kese ne de ba omu dom kuma no eno be ye bibi aye fra no non cooperation let's say omu ne omu nuanom omu dom kese no embo mu nya adwuma oyiwa omu ba wa adwuma mu de na so omu bom enya adwuma yakwa omu no so ne Abasi Moro entry come head of communication Emma Ghana Private Road Transport Union Abbas ya want mo akwa ba ma so me ya da se pass wa opinion so ne be kasa na day strike kaya bio nientia mosi munko adwuma. Hello Abbas. Hello. Ebe se mahwe Abbas wa homa no so se busu ahoma no na yensa mfa ne mra ebia wonte de ye ka no question me di ka busa ye ne se won kaya bio nientia o mate atua
ya
o munko adwuma enne. Na omo ekwan be so no mo be fa so aye strike ene ne ho kronoma ye beba no so wa bra ye gusu aye di nkomo ye nsentwefo ahodo so align ya bo mo twen se ye be fro mo na ye ne omo nyina edi nkomo ye hwe said ye strike no ni nsusu aso esitie asase baite anase baite he ana de tia na tia amafo kwa adwuma amafo bi nso kwa adwuma na ba ye hwe ni nsusu aso na titiri wo mra so bedwafie na ebehu chim
ebehu papa esa se dom dodo no majority no wo behia won nuano minority no wo betwentwen ebia bills bi wo ho e wo se wo pass ana se gina e bi wo ho e wo se wo musi na tumi bua ye nyina e na dom dodo no so se ne ye nim prempren no esa se na baomiani nam nti ordinary eni nam Ghana miamia bi eti wo behia minority fo se na be ya wo betimi afo mu quorum e wo parliament ho eti se minority fo se wo be call parliament nso ye nya adwuma na se be di ngama wo
e be di ama ho ba ye kwa homa no so bio about more about homa no so eja ye mo achi bio bibia boko de
ba cho boko
afi de so temenka
meti won kapa
fantastic na me bi say kaye bio edi enti na moko strike
nanka hotels na ye ton ye say ye pa bancho ye leadership no de omo anu atumuseo omo njaya nanka omo mbuanu enunti na ye court strike no but ya ho Rock City were throwing the towel. Smith Ankasankas omo board no so almost are throwing the towel. Finally no and then yami boy and paying for no better for transit. But enam say Kanyama nuntina and Kayana court strike no we are part of Trade Union Congress, organized labor. Yes, we are count. Same contributions, no, yes, we are count. Entina, yeah, yeah, count better now, no, buy and run as you can share a crop for no say. Whilst we are waiting for you, paying for no 10 o'clock meeting on Bayamo, decision that's all about it. Okay. Then we continue from there. And we may be back hospital. They ask for yarn, I know move back home.
Okay, but wabra mama start directive way you say ebi muso ye adwuma adentra.
Oh, obi wo ho maybe no personal but me gindi say station bi wo ho a omo nyina nye adwuma eno de me gindi sa but so be personally no feel say oberes there and no so be ansi no pa.
Personally GPRT a drop off for sa hotels yi ton yi or how bang na de bremo e ho abehia se mode mo ho bebo organized labor ho na mako strike way.
Oh, Smith, we also contributors throughout the country.
Yes.
To me find out we are contributors of Smith and say we have a say as well as any other government worker on those who trust Smith.
Ebimo kasa even though Smith a track cat say hotels wonyan ton bio. But said you will see kete wabra na Ghana adwumayefo nyina kasa no enu nti wo mu nyina board for ne senior management ni nyina amfo ma adwumanto wo ne amanfo mo tio madwen sa ye adwen sasa na enko
no there you were your leadership and a medical catcher no 5-10 o'clock you pay for the fakoshia and tell no make jai a hot portion no na ko say manu ya ye prepare to do and say ko
mete wana say strike no form by na beteki strike ya mokoi form by na beteki say na besi akọ
for now no there ya jipati ya shenkafo there no na there ka che crop for no say omunye tuma na yen pray enne yen penyu for no meeting no and now you can all right but then near my menu be at the cantina and paying for no country ashenkafo so na no pa omunye adwuma you see ji ashenkafo yi me ya pass at times the role I play for economy no more microphone because time there me kasa me say ye ashenkafo bia be GPRT or any transport organization we are first call to national development ye na ede to my fo kwa duma omo pon so a ya na ene omo coffee anopai ye mpanyfo no ayu so omo adwen sel e den a e wo gidi say ye mpanyfo no beja emo but until omo aka say ya jemu a anopai ye duma na ye fanti na ye fantwe ye 10 o'clock mint and ye comment no dia be frame about me the compase good reason be wo hose ye sure strike no so why not we are part of it we are members of the trade in organized labor we are also part of them
right
and they are movement different
Mate very well medo say Abbas Ibrahim Moro head of communications Ghana Private Road Transport Union. What can say is what in your kind and the crata near pepe. As I identify bibi or crata anymore. Okay, what's the strike? You know, yes, yate ya kasi ya bayadi. Nanso crata me nuna. A better in when the free senate 20. Ama ya namontuo no. Ya de adwimia to ho say. Yeah, at least every run adwubesi and nano pay there. Emo no ndunu. Organized labor nyina be hyiam no na yehunu said ye yensi nkwa yanim emfa yeah basabre de free no na adwubesi na no pay de omumu bi betima ye adwuma wabra ye koyanim
bakwa mami me enka mfa so say Industrial and Commercial Workers Union ICU fo mu nyina so mutua aye ni amatete ni say wo mu panifo no bi echem say wo mu de wo mu nka ho you see uye ejuma mu panyin na mu panifo ebekwa ko si gina bi se na wo baye wadwen se o mede menka ho ka na hye no su se bia osusu se bia unam wa manyo sem bi sunti untu sa na mo na ka se o chena nsuso ewo ho ede ma wo etini ebeka che wo nyina ni se Ghana Medical Association for the nkrata ba chem se won atewetua Judicial Service Association of Ghana ede nkrata ba sa enu echichi isu no anesi fo so won ka bonko so kirem se wo nyina won atewetua eni se ye ni GPRT fo atwetwe sankomo yi eti wo nyina wo ni su sa esank se utua eye contributions ni bi misu mitua bi gina ya nipa kumeyi akosidi amayen a emwayen no enyo ba akofo ye nyina ye hia asem eti wo so bibiara di samrai so ni yehwe then again senior uhwe ana kinkan aye utag fo kwame one statement na wode abana one more demand the dissolution of the board that should be our prime you say nyina beka say won amwa yen
okay eti de edi kan waya de edi kan na mamo
yeah
which is yenya nton na no krade na kire say wanya won say wonya nton no won ko fa kire nya bibi foforo
so
ensam fa bibi foforo ye dai but no the answer sa question no eye Elizabeth Ohene ekrata na otwere ye no
yeah
say ya terminate process no
so
okay yen kwa homa no so na ye mawura shaman ye kwa yare sabia wo yen hwe said ho nwuma no esiti adokotafo ene nurse for ma ba adwuma say na tebia ne siti Albert Chitam eye yen sentweni Albert edi amane bo na betwi di amaye sa bre ya yenim sa adwuma fo nyina ate atua wo mo enkwa adwuma yi
yo kame sabe medasi na sabe mijina Ashaiman Health Center anasa Ashaiman Municipal Hospital. This is my municipal hospital. Ohonu na mijina pe na kwa mi bidika bedu ha no pa ibe se 5:30 na mi bedu ha. Na mi ba no OPD uko ho nipa mienu pe. Tani no beba ho na honu ma nipa more than maybe 50-60 na ya na normal e tran ho. Be so no pe bedu ho nipa mienu uba na e se omu nya adwuma na omuko. Ba mi all the departments ni nyina uko fevers unit mi ko no omu bi afi na akwense binum eba be bi. All the departments in your bar, come you see strike into me. I know any juma, Dr. Force any around to come. Some new say there. Uba Ashaiman hospital Hanuma, Juma or be any Hanuma or my ready some juma, but some of the nurses will be a woman because patients will be so hard. Madam, we man, I didn't cry. So, and sister, na, ya any issues I will.
the issues on the ground. You know, we want our future to. Say business issues. I'm more resolving my more resolving. I be even say. Ya juma ewie na ya kɔ ahomgye mu no our ye kɔtena fie a bibia ye secure de nim sɛ benya kakra to ye botom nti ye srɛ mo mo hwɛ man
kwame ne nurse no bako e kan no so ye juma wa
mane what menka
kwame tunka
sɛ mane nti ase sɛ Elizabeth Ohinemo ene senate mo o mo issue statement a o ma kan de abeto dwa sɛ hotels no mo nya nton bio na no so
so far no one say penifom was in it and Elizabeth or any penifona ka say hotel no munya ntombi ade na munti o mama mu jai strike ma ayare shefo mo aba ha etimi anya ayare sa
me pa cho ye nya go ahead free and penny for nti ye mini and penny for na ye juma de and penny for be kan no ye be tie nti no so mo ni and penny for atena se ene ye twene and penny for na ya kasa the and penny for na ya kasa ye wo mu bia no
madam uba abesha ya say ne omu strike uba dance ya ede no be to kasa kwami ebi wa hanum ano ayeshi kakra ye mame ene ye si ahanum ye strike ede na mu ye professor go mu abesha ya mu abesha mu ya
ta wasa to mu share na so se si omu se omu kofie because se si ano omu sika tem ni nyama nti omu se omu kofie nti se omu se omu share ebi mu kwa ye nyima aka kakra ye ba bewo enso se si ano bibie ni won se abanye bibi mfa homa ye sra abanya ono ankasa nye bibi mfa homa ye because se si ano aye din pa nti ye sra no pa ye koto judge perform because ebi mu awo fa ha statika ebi mu kwa nti se si aye sra abanye so onye bibi mfa homa ye pa nyame aye yo doctor so on share anopaya awaka mitu emi baby emi e wase mi kwa wo so nso doctor so ntimi hwe mi timi nkofie
madam usu udeni me so me ye phone 5 board wo hu nti o ya ma me time tem bia me mra nso na me ba ye esi ntimi hwe me ma ya sinyina mpo ya me nti me sra
wow Albert otiminka hello Albert Humana Tiatum, Yensa, Impuso Humani Buna, Yene Albert and Casanti. Shut down, it is beginning to bite.
Very hard. And Kwame, unya bang,
Mamia, when you're fibroid.
Obiso on
Obiso, when you makaka crabby, Obabewo.
And unya bang, na utunifo. No wintie, no why an identity or betting tinitia, Sana banning. You see, a banger, Ubesitinabi, General Bessino, a baffatum crofon, yes, I don't know. Yet to food bia say sadwe enkoye sadwe wo se wuntie
na hwa de bia a year minister for labor and employment relations ekoye wo mrase bedwafie
yeah
minim duosoma no e ma no koye sade no because sade no koye na no na de abufuo kase pa ya ba ayi wa homa no so Albert wa homa no so Albert to aso
yeah kwame enyamika no sanet ebi awaka bi wa ha kwame omunim yomu beye unse bi mo ma di mom ye wa hanom but doctor bi ani hanom betimi ana nurse bi ani omu se juma ni de omu nya juma ko si se ni omu hwehwe no aban tima ba bonti aye na obi so mu se omu condition ankasa wa juma ye no mu no enye na fe so omu aye juma boaba bia no ama ye aba ye de ato ye de aye japade ato we de ama juma ye fo na ban pese o san ton sa de no na mo nti no mu nya juma nti nie ayare fo no be hwe be ye na bia no enya de o me ye juma kwami o hawa man outdoor wa ha de anu ye hye anu ye hwe bi numa nima wa nim se na awo eka bi numa ST etipa madam o ta me na oba
anapo ya na me ba
kasa dinga ka
anapo ya na me ba ha se
e dia na ye o challenge ya go de ba
ma ya se re me
ya say who uba doctor for soon your show
na be da ba mo so mo call strike
je sia obe ni den
nti yen coffee
nti coffee
me coffee
ube for ni sa
ba ni de hwe ni wa ye be
then we find here ya
ato me sisi eni me se na ya me ya ana me de buy ba me buy na so say ndam was stage man e ma so coffee and this is say I am na ebe ye and editia
Wow. Albert,
Emmanuel Bre ewo hospital hanumu uba hanuma amanya hodo no mu fam ha mu nemu ni niama ordinary nko papa yarishe ibi honuma manya accident ibi honuma fami edin wa hanu
na cases are dey bad na nso I mean me hu omo krata no but me pese me hunu say pa ne pa cases e ba enanyina no ya dane ko ba bia na de no mo ya fa ho. Hello. Emerson Timen Albert here, but I say, I'm on the body here. Why are there? So I'm on the body in Aba.
Won't send Abbey. This is a public facility. In Tiabe, no private, no, and Omobabe.
The private to do, and Ghana, some.
Better than what Timako. And even private autonomous so crowds on to an edge my foot snakes.
That's right.
It also do Honoma 0 1 Kwejuma. This is because abandon tier to abandon us yet ding. Abanga na so ye ding out to fountain no say na ba ni. You see what to an among way among fiase enyo to the extent is a Ghana fo led by Samuel Okudje to Ablakwa yenga yo yechere.
That's right.
Akachi said adiwe jai. To the extent say yenko present petition for one man a police fu be see ye hu kwanze me yenko present. Why ye tinti na dey ko jai no hwe ni hatu yen. Emi apinfo obi osenisisi ene ne sra ho say sciatic nerve no ne ya
but you see asema o ma sanso dia bane eye echekese o de akosoa labor minister minim de o ka kire no sem PR fo abie kwan no it is so metima ton hotel no but yentie ne o kan ye e wo Ghana mraso be dwafio
okay
hwade we
came up with a directive, but I will appreciate if my brother, my colleague, really read the directive from MPRA. It said it needed to be furnished with all information relating to the sale of the hotels, which SNIS has since done that. So it wasn't like a direct, they said that SNIT should not go ahead to do anything, but then SNIT can only go ahead when NPRA, which is the regulator within the field, had actually certified that they have seen all the documentation and the processes and they think that they are good to go. So, as a minister, I can fairly tell you on authority that NPRA has since indicated that they have seen the processes and they think that SNIT can go ahead.
Okay. No. You be analyze be kwa omano so na ye ne ye nua na apia entwetwe nkomo na apia ebutu asantemantem kropon kuma ase owura miamia hodo wa asantemantem ankasa sabra ye kasa okuma ase na apia ede na ade wani ehunu sada ya eye total government shutdown ekoswe
Kwame anopei na medimani eko apro kakra efi se efiada enwumra sa strike ehese Ghana se ene adwumayefo dodo na so momfa omudwumadie nwo na omu enfe se no be ya SNIT japade a omu so omu toma adufupa nipa ba akopɛ na amena di no omu esoro monte ase no ene yebo apro eko ba bi bebre bebi a me ake GPLTU yenya ne tese omu so de omu enkra ba se omu enso agan ne strike no nanso enam se omu ya transport a manfo befo akọ nyuma so ana bi de tutu akwan ne nti omu de omu so omu ginam but omu be service amankofo atini aye na me bo anan eko Agogo Government Hospital wo Atonsu South Hospital mi koduru ho no ihu se ayalefo ndodo na obi a omu nim se strike beba mu ndie ebi mu ho a omu amba na wo hwe dodo na so a uhu se nurses no obi ho a omu ba ya na normally omu tai se omu efi atade se be ya omu beduru anu ma change ni nti dodo na no uhu se omu ne nam ho so omu ye nurse for so omu ya ayalefo de ndi wu kunu eno an se ukọ ho aba ma ni an se de hu obi a memfa so ye nurse a wo se uniform bia so nam Agogo South Hospital me bo anan edeba elementary schools ahodo a wo Atonsu eba be pie mu oswame enso me pie mu wo no Westco me be pie mu no so no school for nkola ne de omu nyina ba a omu clinic ni school mu ba mani antwatani ba kokora so e wo ho menim sɛ no sɛ de net mpanifo de ba sɛ ne o magya ade ne ton ene ade no still no a teacher for no o mu da ho strike na me bɛyi me nam kwam na me sia the PRO our National House of Chiefs PRO our National House of Chiefs Asante region na me ne di nkomo na me.
Hello Nana. Wow, me nim dia go so na sen ho na se oni obi kasa beta ne tom edam ateko yensen buso ahoma ne bi oni emfa na namra na entibi nto ankomo no so ntu hwa as a strike no as edi ho as ye we day one mponi ani sunsu aso we so ho wa shaman yenya na entiye se wo mo makwa shaman municipal hospital wo mo bre a doctor fo ni ho obehwe mo anase fo nso ni ho a wo behwe mo we nya obi ene kan ye wo mo kwa ayare sabia ho mo kwaje ayare hwe no wo mo na dan na didi che yenya albachitam so obi ana yase ewe no wonya doctor ma ne hwe no obi akakakria bi no akowo wonya doctor fo mo hwe mo adaya a doctor fo ni a nurse fo e wo strike yesem puso ahoma ne bi ona yemfa eye nanapia emre bio baba bia na yede wadwen eko eye de labor and employment minister de bekai number 1 MPRA ne nyuma bebrebe owo no hotels ton enka ho ena fe so se ejapade bi yesenete de a enye MPRA asede minim se sampi ya letie me se mebo obeba be kirekire mu minim se enye MPRA asede ene se wobebie kwan no ede ama obi ansa no watimetu anamo no because eba ade ton a enye na sede no eti edie na se minister no kutupa ema ne koka asasem no e wo mrache bedwafie ho and you see the way was ika no and said you no see die na dit said ye okuje to ablakwa ne wo mo dom kuma ho no o mabon wo munim hwe no e ka bi na dia bufuo ba ye no mo e ka ho bi enne obi yire obi nua ba wakwa shaman municipal hospital wo koje ayare hwe enam matire modin sunti hwete bia mudi omatum edufuru penti enam modufuru penti hwete bia mudi omatum okay ye kokuma ase bio na pia sa ba bio na to asoma ya
eti sesi ame na okasa dia dodo na no omu gina strike nim na omu call ye no so no omu nse bi ti say doctors ne nurses no omu nse uniform no omu se omu mufti ana omu tete omu car mu eti omu hwe ni mu se baby aye be na so so omu nya adwuma dia fine so omu anya adwuma omu de nya dia omu be adwuma no ma sa tu omu car se ekofi school fo nkura na me ko ho ni nyina no omu de prepare si ame no ka me gina school fo yi school mo eko se yase ene strike into na mo mu ko school eti dodo na gina mu a omo eko so asantimantem se dem de tu da no National House of Chiefs PRO pramisia na me ne bobo o say yes omo ko strike into ene ono anko adwuma ogina ne ba bia o eti say kwame asantimantem a de oba ba bi bebre strike no ewo
eti da na chesa cheche for no de sukum wo de omu ni hobi enkwara no nkora na ejeje ho mu di agro
enkwara no omu ba ye no say omu strike because ana bi bisa tom do ma bi school dan ya omu prepare ho any ade it is so na so actually omu assess strike no ya no amane back so ugo mu no amane back so na omu
na de ekoso no me da say na pia na obo na mane free Asante Bantem Kropon kumase twaso enti kwame dey say dia dance say yang humesu afamu nsuso no problem ai dia banin efiti ase copy suapon primary JSS secondary and tertiary because you tag food in Krataba na pia man e bo chem say efiase school nsuso sa na ekoso ni so eyi e de how abayen already no mangana bria yedri adwuma abu ayen no ebre ni so amayen ene de wo say ye adwuma working day no eno nsuso yanga to because of jinaye bia abambi mampanyin bi esinti ena de ohawe ya brai kwam na nia labor and employment minister koka wa mrase because me anya me nwa this is because yanga nya mampanyin bi
adwumayɛfo fi ase sɛ wɔre bɔ nkɔkɔ mate yusufo bɛhyia wo no ɔtwifa wɔn so ɛka kyerɛ wɔn sɛ ɔno de ɔhu mfomso biara wɔ saa transaction yi mu anaasɛ ahogye bi a yɛsɛ yɛbɛtɔ ama roxit no ɔsɛ ɔhu ɔhaw bi ayɛ enti ɛbɛyɛ den ama npra fo so wɔbɛgyina wɔn na so aka sɛ even though president aka no young no yɛbɛka kyerɛ sɛ ne tifo sɛ mɔwɔntɔn they can never do that and because of that ne nti no npra no akyɛ wɔn akyekye wɔn nsa gu wɔn akyi nti wɔntumi nkasa so hina na bɛkasa ma wɔn ɛyɛ sector wɔn mo hyɛ ase no ɛyɛ labour and employment no asoɛ wɔn mo hwɛ apɛdi nsɛnso no gye sɔsoafo no ba ɛbɛkasa ma wɔn nti ade nyinaa no wotumi sɛ ɛgyapade document ade biara da woka ho asɛm ɛno no wɔpɛ sɛ wɔyɛ ne fɛ no adwumayɛfo ahu sɛ no ade wɔadi amoa yɛn enti saa de wɔ yɛnsi gyinaeɛ yɛgyina hɔ sɛ ma Ghana yɛgyina hɔ sɛ yɛn agyapade no wɔpɛ sɛ wɔtɔn ɔmampanyin bi aban bi amanyɔku bi gyinaeɛ a wɔn asi ɛna ɛde yɛn abɛdu saa mpɛmpɛnso yi enti sɛ aban no ɛmpɛ nea ɛrekɔ so na de di a nea UTAC aka na yɛn adwumayɛfo nyinaa yɛ ne wɔn yɛ adwene ɛne sɛ board of trustees a wɔn wɔ senate no wɔn dissolve no wɔn nkɔ top management including the son of the presidential adviser ya osafomafo ni babarima no Kofi Busumpem osafomafo ni pe no wɔn resign because yɛn tumi mfa yɛn nyina yɛn ajapade ɛma nipa kuma
ɛni si okunye to abla kwa wurawura ɛyɛ nkrata mu no adeɛ ba ko ɛbɛdan ne ho adi ɛyɛ adwuma bi a same capital fodi yɛ na omudi omudwuma no wie no bibia bɛda adi pefee sɛ ɛyɛ Rock City Hotel no kwan ɔpɛ so hotel no no pɛ sɛ wɔde yɛ work and pay oh yes we yɛ adwuma na me sika na ma wo
na kyɛ sɛ ɔne sika nso ɔde bɛkɔ akɔtɔ
fantastic eti on the 24th of May 2024 the ɔyɛ transaction advisor no Dr. Sam Mensah same capital wɔtwɛ ma SNIT board no of trustees was Sam the professional analysis our year war Rock City offer what make it say or person ton a year for hotels no they been here was say Rock City's $61.20 million latest proposal offers an installment plan an initial $30.80 million with a balance spread of over 24 months with no confirmation of availability of funds. Payment is based on the cash flows of Rock City and no credit enhancement from any bank. Okay. Number 2 was it there is no indication of ability to pay. Number 3, the arrangements for the transfer of shares do not satisfy the objectives of SNIT as contained in the TOR for for this transaction. Transfer of management and ownership will take 2 years. Number 4, the 2-year installment plan was not made available to bidders. Other investors who submitted bids were not given an option to spread payments. Number 5, Rock City's proposal does not include a bank guarantee. Number 6, Rock City does not have a cash reserves to support the installment payment. Number 7, Rock City's financials cannot support their installment proposal, which will require periodic payments of $7.8 million, which is equivalent to 109.7 million Ghana cedis. Number 8, at the end of the number 8, Rock City's proposal, which SNIT was entertaining, did not meet the requirement to demonstrate the financial capacity to close the transaction. And at number 9, Rock City's proposal does not indicate the source of funding for the balance of acquisition price. Eti wenyina no same capital Dr. Sam Mensah. Sam Mensah. Dr. Sam Mensah diano. Wenyina waka wasem. Ani nyina yenka kodra ne say Rock City nisika. Nisika sebusha.
Eti kwam si eti hei. Na say Rock City ebe free anga japade. Umpo se siniti fosi wo beton a na se wo be free woni sika wode beto de di kan ni kwa mameka obribi ubeka is former national chairman for the NPP Freddie Hosme ubele beka nsem bi se ni ba no kobede
yeah
ma ayi director general masinate currently Kofi Busumpem ebeka say o ayi odi niam ba ni nkrata mpo de wan nu ta bede no na papa no san ba beka say ni ba ni ko mpo no wan ahwe ni nkrata no mpo mu etenu so di adanse say indeed no wan ama other company bia o hwe ne a yewura Samuel Kujeto ablakwade ba wan ama company bia nso ama BDP
akwanya
wan ama no sa
akwanya so ma prinya bi eti we no mo ye yo eti wo sheda etu anamo no obo pori in such a way Rock City nkwa na be benefit oh so eno na ama anyenie abemu no akasambre ya akasnet atrekratai say kedro bia dem you but when edro bia nka dem fi say omo peso omo ti bibi omo peso omo hunu bibi a ebro adwen ne ntiase so a eda di pefe say ampampa ade ne yenya nton
na se mu be fa yen ajapade aye no work and pay bra muri ye juma mu nyiri nya hu fa so ansa na mu de tua ye ka kwam sai honom so magina o kakra won the same thing na won de ya PDS
yes
enua bini ana worry ye say ye yen ajapade wo se wo beto no unni sika wo de beto enti yemfa maw bra ori ye juma no na se mfa so e beba ansa na wo de tua ka kwam ade ne ekron
ekrono te said your mother in edi no eti ye to the point here can say ye den komo no ya ba na wie ya no no e wutu senya district court e ho ye obi ani ho
esanche Olua Abdullahi Yakubu
yes
or one of the executives a wo mo Judicial Service Staff Association of Ghana ho kwame oni ye nga twetwe nkomo kai say and now ye kire no uyi obi a uye adwuma e wo won association mu a enko adwuma enti me anya me ngonwa say wutu senya ho no district court ho no obi ani ho hina na obeko obi ani ho obeko enti e ba affect every sector e wo mamu e ba affect obi biara enti no se ne abai no aban no yesi board na wo mo senate no so no yen dissolve director general and the top management no wo mo nyina wo
in fact labor and employment minister also oko
yeah
command be a serious
I was also by this time
send ye DBB
yeah
a controversial hoduma ade bia ye twu ade bia ye controversial no send ye di hoduma
you
edi enti na nanado ka say ye organized labor ebehunu edi entra because wona was here no
you
wona was so di hoduma etisi yakase ye behunu wa ye expect say obeye adwuma no frenchim in such a way say adwuma efo na pede no bebam
sa pepepe
ejapade ya mugu ho a mo pese mo tonma mo yonko eye your friends say
mo huni pay
mo huni pay
so
eye mo dia
debi
eye adwuma efo dia
eye adwuma efo ye ndia
ye go vivi mantem na tew so ye ne Alex Zonko enkasa Alex ade na ekoso ho
many amedase na any TIS strike here at the two just and Monday on Bashasi and I pay by say 3:30 to 7 pepe in the modu autu bleku health center bra me ba na ya dia 94 on bed mo endra na omoye adwuma me gina ho say nipa ba ko mi ni bi e ba ye anase for but penny ankasa de on ba ye ayar for de me no kase be ho mo a omo twensa anase for no baba na wotuma de aja ayerhwe before me ba ye autu bleku district court na minia esewone nse na kachire minimala say bia court no mugwe na be se na na se tane dia but impempre a abona oche a omumie court die se strike no omudum ho agim som form ngim die impempre de ade a court omumie a register member ha matu credo e de atum impempre die health center and district court I would be ku die em say strike no obi ba kan say omdom ho agima empempe no obi ani ha me no ka say ni gina court yes sia ayedin sasabe nsamafu
eye court no
pato safa pepe eye court no would be ku district court ayedin
empempe no ya na edu sa time we ya sa na ya na hoti ana
minim sa court de ya ni na sama ere ko adwuma sanka adwuma baba sanka me de minim sanka ati so aba 8 de na na aba osiesie ha na empempe de medimanisha enim he na bibia nkyere se obi mpa aba pra ha ese court de ne ebekoso nti the abia bo ba 9 to 10 na so mo amba de a na ese ade a strike no omde omo ha agim na so minim se de ala nka adwuma de ati so aba 8 de ese obi obubie edan no etum eba na cleaners omutum ba besi na so mpempe de course had Obia and Maya, created the Adanamina.
Very well. Alex, Medon say, not your fancy, I say, where the cost of 50 mantum FB, not young manaso, Zoom this time round, not your name, your Papa Maxi, and you come Papa Maxi, and an animal crying. Miami, I would walk, where Chinia could do Fakobi, Fakoban or Sabre, Papa Maxi, Zoom so, Yamuache. Maxi is ultimate coming watching. Na edia na kwaso baby a wo no ena fe so hifa pote ena wo no yentie o emese Maxine Timen kamese monya na mo wake saade na yentimi enko ani me na baby enkomo ni nyina egira nya ha enye bebrebe a meka o
debi
no some person uhunu strike yi adwumayefo yi kwa o person what tiase yi a enye bebrebe a meye wo studio ase enti na menka sa pii no because ensema ya buruburu su yi ya burusu over the past how many weeks ya ka enti so person who strike no ne sunsu so said the AC eko said the AC kika amanfo a eye de ya man bofo no beka no eno ehon no na nkomo no wo no good enti na yenka sa pii
Esa se kwame go pimo Western of CCA.
Yes.
Amane bo Anthony akwa e de abre ni say the same thing. Mensi akruwa e hye hono mu nyina na ayaresa bia kaput wa munya adwuma.
Wow.
Asem ni bia nso so e ho nso saa.
Let's just say na ye ni asem.
Na wo be de di asem. Wo mu nyina mu ye snitch contributors. Enti wo mu nkwa adwuma.
Wo mu da chinti.
Wo mu da chinti. Kwam adenti na me ena adwuma meri ye mi daache me ponga adwuma mi ko ahomegyamu a kakra me de behwe me ho no e wo se obi ko si gina na no nkuto kofa enti wo se wo mu nkwa adwuma uko Western North region the same thing na koso ho uko Savannah region, Northern region, Volta region across the country baby biara hwa manebo a Alex Donko di free Central region di buy nka sabre asem ni bia anya hwe kwan ye behu nkrofo a wo mu prapra ho but also obi ani ho hwe health center wo honom bepim sabre o se won a wo mu ba night no na san se etuatew no anope ne be fi asenti night fu no na wo ho
in fact the me ya pa ye the ati free assignment emma o ma ya se ewi o mo
so
emma o mo ba be wo aw amanfo mo wo oyaw ene amane ahodo mu aw mo hia doctor fo a e be ba be hwe o mo enam striking ti wo mo ntimi nya obi amane hwe o mo ani se nya doctor fo no fom so o
dabi
enya nurse fo no fom so
dabi
eye na na akufo ado ne ba omia fom so
eye won fo so
ba na aye bia adana Kevin Taylor ebusa question bi na feel say a legitimate question wo busa wo on Facebook say bebrebe ya ye kikenya ye strike yi be nyina no ya tese ba omia o se wo president adi ya tese wa bo asem we ho what pen
onka ho hwe
what is about omia kasa ho pen
dabi and this
ba omia gina baabi ache na adwen wo de wo se ye fa ade we ho pen
dabi and kwame hunim
but mahama ache na adwen wo ho
you mama kasa
asem ne ba ye no wo che na adwen wo ho wo che ne ye be ya e be bo am din try day aba enso aban entie and mahama ye obi a ho as opposition leader wabo aban we chen obukro obo wa ban mu covid bremu de na okai e de afutuo no ama
you
in fact nensano adwuma wo ye bra no wo aban mu no a wo ja ho no eno na abaji aban we nkwa
nka
ya matwa ba bia ye kɔ no
nka nye
ka chen ba bia ye duri
so and mampaninga beli eje o se ye nto aba ma ona ba ye mampanyi biom kwam wo sade wa yake eyesikasem wo nsusu no head of economic management team so by this time was so kebribi fa ho ba mo hu wa ye Senate GRA everything eyesikasem ayebegije to no it falls under you.
That's right.
But what you doing and you want me and my fellow Ghanaians and my family friends and co-workers should vote for you to become president of this country enyejuma. This is because you know say you want him adwumayefo na de yanga to wetua sinema nkoyie ye kasa no nka wo se by this time no ubeke bribi.
Yes,
but you as the head of the economic management team no
akotra nchen ena won ka hwe
ummo hu
ena wonam na wo pre debate What debate what there?
I mean, then you better debate.
No, Sabre we ya near bria. Your person is solving your economic mess. Sabra, ye near bria. Your pension, and we drew. And your matter be a bonny ya Ghana be and open ye.
Open debate. Kwame, and your man penning a billion, me meeting a castle with Philly. This is because, again, I, as a head of economic management, also catch so the goal for oil policy. Aba, Ebenam Sunti, young family, better so. Kwame Otana brand day. Yet to found Yebetumbium 4%. So then policy pan out there about to say me about the only or right on the money, Hamad, but debate. Then why am I young?
So that's just what you could for no paper.
A decrement difference be any. And now refi also share the baby if you go for don't change. A decrement the same value. Be any. Hata send a kufa don angasa kai wo enanu baby no.
Well, bra wodi for you guess ya bra here say yenya maxi ane ye na toa enkomo no so. Maxi say wo temenka o mute wo video no bia ebebo am yatimi ate wonka. Ya dan ho aba ye ba enkomo na ye toa so. The biggest story said there's a government shutdown over SNIT. I mean anamo anu wo true so person ton hotels and 9 no. E wo so watwa san de nanso Ghana djuma for say ni aye hwehwe no enye no ne yensa aka pa hwi
an ya maya ayo enyo ya ne wom ya paso bia ba adwabo na sibi na asem bia wo ya mu oka na mama ne ye kunsum yemfa mu mai motrobodo yemfa mu mai mosempa
Spanish garlic mixture. Now what feel what you drink about baby one dance yana. A ready as I gana ha baby hour. Media cram and maybe I make up for fratoni.
Me want a capsules wa me head drive need and me tina the moon na yejuma. Me do fear me think I say me move me sa enemy na agitate you.
Last one I'm watching. And you draw when I'm from the Spanish mixture no.
Oh my, a Spanish garlic mixture. And one ameno. I do my tanka. Me the air.
Cedric, Mammy, I'm doing what dance train. Someone drove back couldn't soon. And what Dacamo green. And who can we are Spanish Ginkgo capsules is good for retentive memory. And now, anti-aging. Hey, me, mammy, now all can be action or on kite. The real finger man tentem. Me skin in the body here, and so I say, me to be man. And then, to me, can you make a boomy pizza? And check her bar center for a day. And then the pharmacist can make her bar shop. I pay for a batch of more money for them with feeding you and come. FDA, actually, a great country.
If I cry, na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehinfa pa na menya bosia, edia tre medjuma yimu.
Kai cry, my bre, me busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ gadifo abosia, ekoko abosia, susu account. Ene da so wɔ hɔ savings account. Me bada chain savings account. Ene de akeka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 034229186. Na won so wetumi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Hasa wodiasa mi luku faso. Baba.
time. How long shall they?
I was at TV XYZ studio, YouTube so XYZ broadcasters. If when you can see a breadie, in terms of Yambonga and Grat anymore, near Eko Swan, Amanaba Hodua, Ghanaian Times, Daily Graphic more. Edi aba no pay wa bra mesa mo akwa ba bio
kwa me anua me je osubiom na me di Ghanaian Times ne be fiase
wodi fiase ne kai adehia ne atiefo ne ahwefo se star 274 hash no
yeah
wo dial pe ena no pe wo sabeka 500 series ahodo straight up yes and then ye biam throughout this week ye biam
yeah
e star 274 hash wo dial a wo sabeka sika star 274 hash eno na me kai what daily power sabeka sigara boy Mr. Wa bayan ko nkrata with the akeka yenko
kwa me da say me the Ghanaian Times na be fiase na anopai or the Dr. Anthony Yauba or General Secretary Matroids Union Congress ni foni aba asem katia nyina ye fiase ya ibudu hu abobo no or the aba say nationwide strike begins today as organized labor protest sale of Senate hotels enti ewo Ghanaian Times mu unya bia ubetumi akenkan enti nyina yegina ye nanso nenenen enema ni kwa mamfa Daily Graphic entry so also lead up to December 7 polls let's fight fake news IGB tells traditional media enti eno so wansem bom o say afiwe o mampanyinga ba ye beto no panyima boso mengini da beto so song no insema manebo bia enye no kware ni nyina so insemu asebio betumi de hawa ba no ye nyina ye hwɛ sɛ betumi akasa enu ni asem no
obi no kura ye obi tro obi tro ye obi no kura fake news no better ni akwatia but you see there are stories be wa and they beto say bem utu adie we die story a enkasanfo obi a ho story a enche baby kura de kro ni see ye story a enche kwan a de kro ni ye dai e fa so see ye
yeah
sorry a enche brepotia e ba ye ni see ye 85 W's and H
no
enima eye fake
kwame enu so wa manebo ewo Daily Graphic mu na Kratafeto so eduonu enum 55 page 55 ewo ne the Daily Graphic mu no or the about say stop public comment on ambulance strike judges one parties chemi say asa ambulance hu sensem no waka kire won say insensem anaso wo bebi ase ni bi obehwe na omo ni sentwefo kasa wo mu no omo munyae
oh adai
ayo Mami Trasun Comenim Chronicle or the Abba Enima asem kese ni bana headline no also the calm after the storm Smith revokes Rock City's offer to buy La Palm and Labadi Beach hotels
calm away
ngungwa
calm ne say na no pay ya go striker adisia wo Ashaman Municipal Hospital omunya doctor for mo hwo
so
eno ne calm
no ngungwa
calm ne say adwuma focus wo hwe ani mu say board members any pennyfo e was net no
wo be
adwuma beto no eno ne calm
eno ne asem bisa no
wow
ngungwa kwa mami komenim Herald nso diaba o say workers anger and strike force Akufo-Addo government out of Snit hotel sale but odi bata sheho o chem say adwumafu yambuafu ne say yamma kwan mayenton Snit ahohoje bia yi eno ahye Akufo-Addo eni na bangi ama say ne hotel say wo ntom nanso adwumafu chem say empanyimfo board no and the management top management omo yen dissolve no nyina mu nko
ene nsase no mo
ene nsase ne nyina no e wo Herald mu gamanche o se wa hye boss obema nkan atew ne fe eye ahunedi nsem akonkan e wo Herald mu kwame na no pe asemba ko Herald e de aba o twem se chame hini wo Ghana mrahye begwem eye owura SK Bagben e na akirem se na nkasa fini kotokum ma wamma Ghana gas for atwa nkrata koma won se wo mabua no na onye astroturf bi infama ni mafu a omo na doli kalio abaton pesha so wakonwie ade ya wakosi anase sa picture won akoye wia ko construct wia so nim se ba omia ni na potemo ba omia pese ko promo ko commission en kase na ya waye ni
eno ne ehu o TV
video no na that screen so no
wow weye ade a kane mraso badwani a
e wona
da waye chiame hene wo mraso badwa fie no
right honorable speaker
yeah ade a waye ma ne manfo no se ball ba bia be ball mo na mo ko grosso
yeah
Baumia na one or so person ye dey.
Opese ko commission no ka say ono no waya man omanfo no wo ho.
Wow.
So and the Right Honorable Speaker Urban Simon Kingsford Bagbin ekyerem say eye oma beninga bedi ekyire emmom modern gopremu wa biaye a unya japade bi anaso nya bibia wo ho nko je fans bia wo ho. Wei eye nankasa ni initiative Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Speaker Urban Manakin for the Backbone.
Where bra na omo susade.
Bra omo susade no.
Pa 979 bra be hwe.
No.
TV XYZ Ghana.
No.
YouTube XYZ Broadcasting.
No.
Etianu nie.
Enu ni.
Wow.
Awa ye ni nyina na oko contract eye company ade biara da won na omo ye eye sa artificial TFC emma no oko contract won mo be ya ade go ma won. Adenti na opeso koji eye fans wo ho. Ade a unya ye. Upese uko twa go baby a ungu ye.
Well,
you want to reap at where you've not sold.
And where be no me what motorway expansion. And where be no me what Pokwasi interchange. And where be no me what a year Jake Obecha Bilamte interchange.
You.
Eti when you fufro.
Enya muma.
Where enya bibi fufro. I had your motaye. But a good speaker. What ye near ding.
Yeah.
Aba bonting. Abeka say wait. Enya mwadjuma
enya mwadjafade
mena me ye we de ma me
ono ye so eti baumia enkojina nkoje fans bia wo honom se wuna use wo ba me use wo no ye bra mu ukati so na we he mimi say NPP and then the Akufo-Addo baumia government no wo mu ye bibia se ne wo mu populism no anka da na o construct na so de na di bofem no
obebo hu
da wuro nwanka hu no bia koye na ade awia na mu bagina beje hu fans se dey Mufa masem ko baby cry na ye tie enye kwami enye ye wo mufa nsem no kwati because enye wo na ye wanya ho hwe so akohwisem na the Republic Press ene emi ngwa Republic Press wo ngantimi facility ade ya ye ngatwemu wo se wo ngatwemu se den nam so adwumafo ye emi ngwa kwam
ebi atama na omo publish ni ebi na no part of mo publishing stories no
exactly for me yanka no kware o
e yasemo baby edri
Republic Press onya bia ne wo no betumi akenkan
bakakra na aka na ebe ka no kre no ye de ebe koso aka
ebe ka no kware no me de bewie wo the publisher so Kwame Abranti bia wose wenye fresha duo no pe 20 years ne ding Eddie Matthew Crooks
Matthew Crooks
hey Kwame anko paso yo banyi fi ho
130 yards
hey
let's us oben pa no gina pepidi suo e wo 19 bi so and you see e bra asem see where Abranti na wo to Donald Trump tuo e ma etuo de te na so ho ma moja pram no benya moja bebre moja ni pram ni nyina echi no omu atwede na odi hwa wiem e na wo ka kire ne manfo na woni wo mo kasa se monkoso
gabana Trump a funeral
well samfonyi a wuhuri a wo se wo mo atwede kwa wiem na America franca e wo na chi no wo mo say for a long time in United States of America no ebeba be iconic shot of a president or missing bullet but of a former president or missing bullet but you see ade ba ko esi wo ho anke bi si wo Ghana ha ke be ye fe ene ntem so a wo de Michael Crooks e bi ye dai e ba bonten ehunu ba bi ofri na wo ye ogina ma Afina as of around 11 p.m. No? Ghana time. Na afina na no muba be wura ni motive. Here.
Odi ko
e time ya wo ye no. Echi. Ene ne na na wo hwehwe.
Kwame hu se enu don hwere no anampo no mu hu se na Otto Obama the same Republican. Eya umofia bia na sa man bia nka obetimi ayi ni sa.
Eno Joe Biden se mo nka.
Ena Joe Biden so wa ya de bi manage ho. Wa condemn sade we esi. Yeah. O se mini hunya de no nche se wo
former president o wonye ni pehunu
Debi so ho na ye mamu de former president bo bia betina mpo mu mani bia na ya asem
eno so ya asem
ti Kwame unya publisher insem ni nyina
bi ka ho mo ma no ba bi na eno so ye de
eno so aya asem
fa foforo ka ho
so Kwame
ye gas ye ka da ye boy
na oni bibi aya so oni jo Mahama ba debate policy be na wo ene former speaker akosi ni artificial astroturf uko je hu fans baumia ni bibi amaye wo maye
project abom
another no aye
ze de Johnson abo akoko
ena no eye owura baako apart from Simon no Simon sa ko kan no baako nso ekopem one of the kasefri ni bi so obi say 8 years mu ntre one chip company na mo esi mo ntimi esi kwame ma me fa ma no so na the magazine ko twetwe nkomo
ma me the magazine di nkomo enkomo bia magazine wa homa no so va zoom ye ne twetwe nkomo magazine ba bia wo no eye hefa de na esi wo ho
ba me rage
de na ekoso wo ho ye tie o
okay anopay my baba drew a rage hospital said ye dani de nyina ya na ye di edwuma no na eye weekend na eye labor unions no edeba out say eye nsensema ekoso ewo eye senate hotels ya yes aban no pese won ton no ho ensemo no na chese edwumayefo nso ebo enyoso ya sisi no omode eye omoniam agufom se wo munya edwuma te se ombete sa aban ni se wo mo enton eye hotel libiem na me ba bedru ha no mo no enne no de ase adwuma no ekoso nkakra me call OPD me hu se eye enkofo ewo hono ma ye hwe wo mo nkakra ena eye mebisa ema mienu bi nso sesi a enu wo mo se wo mo koye no o ma de hye ne de o mo nso ye hwe wo mo ewo hono mo na me ne eye panyi baako ekasaaye on pese na nimu beba camera mu na ono no ekire se omo no de omo join ne eye nia eye labor unions de aba no enti no empanyimfo eye meeting anopay enti de besi bia no omo ebe ma aye amansan so aso ate eye de say eye rage no say wo ba be do rage ha no ma ye nhwe ana say ye hwe efa bi but ye nhwe efa bi ti no say de nia ekoso wa ha no say nipa no e wa ha no mo bebra bo say omo tete ho no mo eye groups a wo mo twen say ebinu beko OPD na obabi a so wo ko ekoji ayarehwe no na wo mo akọ no mo ba nya say bi arrange for strike no omo emfa omo ho anyi mu na emo mo de omo ho agim na say omo ye no step by step enti anope so hu se nipa ne nam ha no mo bebria na eye saa na ekọ ena anope wa ha no mo kwa me
na che say omo hwe de mu say empanifo no de ye beto ye say ye no omo de to ye no sanko ye a na omo ba be mia strike ni mu ano no meboa
okay openyi ba ko wa ha no mo kwa me ye ne nkaza.
Hello, yeah, I have come here for echo, but I came to understand that they are on strike, they are not coming. Anytime it happens like this, they don't give us any information. We come and we leave, we come and leave. That's how things are happening. It's very so sad. Thank you.
Kwame, nature says, opinion so dear no.
And by missing link in this say, I had an adjuma phone say, oh yes, you was striking here. Nancy ya bad jumam. Na opanyi se wono no oba eko no so oye ya ni adane ne se won sanko de ne basa
no na ama entiase no enye adwuma no because me call administration ho no be ba ya no pa no amusije se mihu mpanyimfo omo administration ni omo kasa ansa na omo ma permission se metimi aye bibi ewa ha no mo enu nti na me wa ha no mo no na panyi ba ko a oye senior nurse a mihu no amene ne kasa aye no ono nso de ono no eka kire me say na wo mo no but onipa na ono nso ba say obeji ayaresa no ono no nso na akire mu pote say oba aye no obia enhwe no nti de say no okọ opanyini ne kasa aye no okita crutches na oyedai okọ na mehu say empanyimfo bi ewa ha no mo ya anopei ma mpini wo mo kwame na yemisa wo mo se omudi wo mo de hye na eba aye no omo nya obi ama na hwe na na se omunya obia ema onhwe no ofa memo ache mo akwa abade ba TVS YZ anope o ha no mo de hye bi ho mfa no nti no aba ha meboa okay anope yu ba aye no wonya doctors bi am wo ma hwe mo de hye
Patwai.
okay time ben na obedu ha no ma wonya obi ma
Me bedru ha 7:30.
7:30. Okay. Teenagers so mo de share ne de on de yahwe.
Patwai.
Okay. Kwame, so hu send e tie. Eti no, obi wo ho no mo be ka say bi a yahwe no, obi so be ka say ye de ye nhwe no. Ti no. Yes, ededem. Ededem sa. Ededem sa ewo.
Very well, Maxi Yevansi Amedo Ase enkai no koba bi from ye hunu said ye normal ACT anti strike here. Adwumayefo declare no na ye de ye cameras edi akira ye pese ye hunu ensusuanso ekoso anase enkoso wo rage de edidem as a more strike as a mini strike the max it free mpanimfo no and say one more train ebo no ndu a the mpanimfo gina ya mpanimfo no besi no eno na be kire senia omunsi nya strike no pasabre it said you hunu ye ewo TV no so no say nurse for ne doctor for ene na mo ebi musu di adanse say ya hwe mo ebi musu e di adanse say yen hwe wo mo no sabe pepe ena ekoso ewo Greater Accra Regional Hospital and guy no wabra ye kwa ni ye di nyina ebebre mo Dwabo Ase ni Power 97.9 and a TVXYZ *274# what daily I choose Power XYZ said be asika yi dodo ya ye me mai oso nsabe kabi oso se kabi ye wonya sika bi to ho ye ebeboa 8:38 emra no ko ebra so se de Madam Time Bomb jumadie no our to the educational time bomb ebebre mo na no pay say ya ne ekono
Power FM
educational time bomb die Madam Time Bomb my crado adwada no pani nie twebe wa video no ba bia wo bia Madam nie akwaba bibia boko de
Kwame boko Good morning
my false rapture
Kwame, good morning. Apple me.
I
was asking a question in between when you were talking to.
Hey, Yabo.
Morning.
Na ajaja for mo sukudi.
I'm a private entity, Kwame.
Now you just it.
I do.
We do.
We do. Kwame, you know, it's a very good question.
Yeah.
Good morning to you and good morning to our listeners as well. At the moment, I am playing a mother, not a teacher. So I am being a mother to the kids that are coming to me this morning for their parents to do what they have to do this morning. And so for the safety of my kids, let me play my mother role and be home. Because you know we say that when it comes to Let's Talk, it's a home away from home. School. So at the moment, we are home. So let us be home and take care of the kids
like that
and manage them very well so that our parents can go and do their otherwise. Yes, we do, but let's play the role of a parent for today and the days that are ahead of us.
This is the best answer you can give at this time. Pressure break. It is the same grade bar. They
are coming home. They are home.
Oh
no, they are home. They are home. So that's why I say we are always a home away from home. It's home. Kwame. That's the only place you can get as your second home. It's a home. So they are coming home. You see the way I'm dressed? Yeah. They are coming home. So we are home. The benefit of not wearing a school uniform. Kwame.
And when people can say it's coming home. As when it's coming home. England for no man.
It is coming home. I want to ask some for Kwame or SMP. But this morning, and I pay Mamanda Ase now. May appreciate you for joining in the program. It's a beautiful Monday morning, just as we do it. And Brasso, they're busy in Como about education. Now, whatever that is happening around us, we have to bear it at the back of our mind. Whether we like it or not, the little ones are learning. So how are we teaching them? How is the conversation going? So this morning, no matter what you are saying, no matter how you're going about it, no matter the issue we are handling now, the kids are watching, they are listening. Please watch your language for me. I know you're better with whatever that you're doing, but let the language be a positive one that the child will know that this is what I have to do when this arises. This is the path we need to take when something happens. So they know that they are learning. Always know that they are trying to look up to us to be the full human beings they have to be. Intimate show. Let's watch Yaneka say, Yanen Komodi, no matter how home we are, no matter how outside we are, no matter driving outside and everything that is involved, let's serve as the parent first before any other thing. Thank you very much. Kwame from Let's Talk Educational Consultant and Payers in Chekasamahon. Now, Yadahon Ase, you are always with us, following us, liking our pages and sharing on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Let's Talk Educational Consultant at the LTech School. Yadahon Ase for continuing liking the page, and we appreciate you too. And the payer there, a bottom I pass through, I drive through. a home away from home. Your Teshinungwa Estates, your Belejokoko Municipal Assembly on the Mango Street. Come in, walk in, and let's talk about the kids, wanting development, how they should be, what they have to do as they are growing up, the things and the kind of path in too. Please walk in and let's have a discussion. And so we are doing admission for Mofama ways 6 months and above. For Barbara, ne admit and informal. Make an adamana make care with them. Say a batana ye juma ekoba every day. LTech School is the best place to bring your word because as a neighbor, we have time to take care of them, manage them for you, ensure that they are in best hands, and at the end of the day, you can come for them. Yeah, the Montessori and Indic educational program near the Chehonade. Kakankra, there is a surprise at the corner we are adding very soon. Our teachers, our foreign partners are available to ensure that Wobano gets an international exposure. And so, Fanebra, don't build up yourself. At Let's Talk, we say build on the future through children. Menyorika say you're about to my phone number 0249069821. I don't know if from a catch on Madam Time Bomb, Miss Melbourne, and a bucket there, really, so let me take my time and I'm in Bonnie 0249 06 9821 0249 06 9821. The person came all the way to Bar. Wow. For the number. So not driving to Power. I mean, Kencho there say echo Facebook. Never Let's Talk Educational Consults. And at the LTech School, the number is there. You will see it too. It's important. Say number no ya check Facebook for me. But in the matter Kwame, this morning I want to draw our mind to here number for me away schooling. Now Mima on a big congratulations. It's a big hurdle. They've jammed to party. And you see it's a step of life for them. Like where do baby walk across.
Yeah.
But what is at the end of Bimo wa jump our will starting on in Yasam. And so as I'm congratulating them this morning, I'm also saying that there's a lot to do. Because we are done. What is the way forward? What is ahead of us? What's next? And aside that, what are these students going to do? In fact, we normally wait till we do university before we have certain conversations with them. But I am telling you as a parent, this is the time for you to start having that full conversation because it's out of these students. Sorry to say, but it is out of these students that we are going to have those who will have work to do and those who will be sitting home for 5-6 years without a job. Yenye open. There are some who are already sitting down without jobs. There are those who don't even know what they are doing with their life. There are those who don't know how to go about it. There are those who have it but don't even know how to start what they have to do. And these are the same kids, they are going to go through the same process. So this morning, let me ask, just as you walk into a medical practitioner for a consultation, we say that walk in, go and check up on yourself, even if you are not sick. Are you also picking up that, the same thing for your ward and now? Because this is not the health aspect, this is their life. This is their life.
Yes.
So we say walk in, and you walk in
right.
and go and talk to a medical practitioner, check so that you live healthy. And these kids are done. I'm asking myself, till they've entered university, they are done with national service, and then they come home. That is when we start looking at the do's and don'ts. But this is the time we have to start doing the do's and don'ts. So who are you talking to as a parent? Who are you consulting? Who is the mentor? Who is giving you the guide for that child? Because I don't want to sit down to wait for that child to go through senior high school, get a grade, go to the university. I'm perfect, the first and second year and then even finish with national service and have a challenge going forward. We start from now. So which program did you choose at school? What do you think you want to do with it? Which areas are you looking at? Do you at all know the kind of work that this program can lead to? That is career guidance. But aside that, what are some of the interests aside what you actually have chosen? If this doesn't work, what do you do? Why don't we put that on the table for the kids and get them to know that this is reality? To Mary BAC, Mary Junior High School, it's a good jump. It's across the head. But what is next? You've started a life, whether you like it or not. So I'm asking today, how many of us are availing ourselves as counselors, as groomed counselors, as proper counselors who have been to school to guide these kids? And aside that, those who have gotten the experience in life to help these kids. And I bet one in them because have it at the back of your mind. Because these are the same kids that will go through school, will come back. Ebim benye juma, ebim betene fie. Ebim beba beka wana what's in fie, unemployed association and all that, you know. And we don't want that to happen. We want to help them so that they also help those who are even at home and all that. Intino, please find somebody to talk to. I am available. If you're a parent, you want to come and talk to me with your ward. If the ward wants to come to Mr. Sir, please, let's have a good conversation and come with the word and let's have that and guide. Aside that, you know, summer school is starting very soon. I think today we are doing a couple of registrations and then going through the week we'll have some kids coming through. So I'm asking, are you ready to get your child to learn how to plan for their life? Aside that, you know, they don't go and laugh at your friend for not knowing how to plan or not knowing how to put certain things in place. But remember that as we are looking at this program where we talk about introduction to entrepreneurship, care of self, care of the environment, life skills like sewing, cooking, and all these things, we are encouraging that we are looking to grow and help kids become good planners, good time managers, people who can manage themselves. We are looking at kids who will step out of this program becoming collaborators, critical thinkers, and people who will create something beautiful out of their life. And so don't take them out of this summer school. And then, as they are coming through, allow them, let them make all the mistakes because they're coming to make the mistakes with us. And when let them come through and plan something for them. Because I quite remember I had a set of kids coming through. This is those kids are in the university now. Wow. So let's say that 4 years back, they came in after what your exams you and Kwame, after learning and everything, they had a different perception about what they were going to do. Wow. Some of them had a way of changing their programs when they go to school, doing a Greek. You remember I've been talking about a gentleman who wants to work with dogs. It was after this program, after the school, and obey them programming. And then I have one who is also fostering with business and doing fashion at the same time. So it helps your child and the others who have picked up themselves. And so don't let your child sit home. Let them join the summer school with LTEC and then learn and become who they have to be and fit into the society. Kwame, we just don't train kids. We say we are building them for the future. If you are building them for the future, what pillars are you putting in place for them to put in there? And then aside that, Anepe, if you're a mother, if you're a father, and you're looking for a place to bring your word to, so that LTEC school is the best place to bring your word away the 6 months and above. And as I'm sitting here and talking about school, education, and all that, let me appreciate Little George this morning. Little George and Michel. I mean, can sure they say your baton needs obeys 12 years. I'm encouraging you to get Koa mixture for your word from Little George this morning. Shusheno, not Pebi Mama, but I waited 12 years. And I said, more from culture busy and Pebi Amona, more one chain and Pocho to be Mahona one mom. If you're a family and you want to enjoy a beautiful family, hospital, visit Nature Blend Hospital or Yerefa, visit them. Not one show more. Not a button a pede in that the mammet nay, I'm pende, pedamedaka because I have work to do in the morning now. My own Sanka I loves gripe water from Oya Kelman Pharmaceutical. Na wobandom no onya abutoyem niye munjin and no one masenjin na into mo onda na wasu debi. Me kanedemi me advert on yode. Wasu was about moton fefe Madam Time Bomb is on the road. Into Fabra na yenton enfamo. And if you kwame, yen koma yes bang till. So I'm a mother, I'm going to play my motherly role at school and take care of my kids.
A church for the Daniel Madria.
Yes. So good morning to everybody. Take care, be safe, love you. The number is 0249 069821. 0249069821. And I pay Mamincha, Apostle Dr. Parkway Siemens, Reverend Finakoma Chosampo, for you know, Mrs. Edith Ampo, and every parent of Let's Talk Educational Consult. Thank you.
Madam Time Bomb now 10 and Karabusia. Happy birthday, Cassia Pa, Goma, Dominic Cassia Champon. And just a vice chair, Emma, and this Yamanyo Kono. And Nana, your birthday. But July must be winning. Yes, celebrate you. Sarah, baby, I will be a Yamisha on your cassette. Dominic Cassie a champon. And just a vice chair, Emma, and this Yamanyo Kono. Samson and Jack as your goma, my coffee a flute. I said, Kwame, Yesika no. Say Yesika na Yesia Kogu unknown account muno. Say Yesika no. Kwame Moshisha Maye. Where any who can see a came out by Fufro Biaba. Debia ba radio so boso kobenzo bi abete say yesika ayira akwadi botobo ni mu a total government shutdown yeguso ayede amanebo ahodo ebra mo serebe ya bohuru said ya strike isi ko ebonondu a omusi nhyiamu kese bi bekoso se nhyiamu ye begina so aka se strike no ye jaye ana ye batoa so ye toa so ana se ye jaye efa na ugina I don't pay me catch us, sir. What dial star 274 hasha on Sabeka Sikabi 500 Ghana cities. Star 274 hash. And I feel so health alert clinic, you know. Yeah, wabra yaba doctor tag my main cow say typhoid, prostate winsome, when it's a blue. And I feel so when Nasi as somewhere
a back pain, joint pain, also sciatic pain, all kinds of pains. Me pain.
So all kinds of pain. T-pain. T-pain here with it. With a pie war.
Where they are very
Federal Health Alert Clinic.
Nyami onsra. Me da bia me kasa wo ma radio ye lovely. Zanze encrofoot tie wa dance ya mobile health alert clinic o mudi no say ye to nka woni bra kwa me na mo made ne eye de keke. Enti bra kwa nyami onsra na me fa ye enti akase so mre abusuafo ma gemre a omutie eye bra kwa me e wo power 97.9 FM na ne sa no zutie so nya kwanya na ya ba won chen na sane ya munim no health alert clinic de de ye bon da ru na se de nke benya na nka ya de biara adwane afri nipa brabom sane ye be ya ye de ahosepene ahofa ma be de be ko ye nwuma so na yetumi ya pesika de agu ye botom ya pesika save bi ne de abob ye honam bra enu ntie na ye ba wakwam a mepa cho na ya de ene ohawa edi ni panya enu nti ana ye nam wakwam na bra kwam ene no mepese ye nhwe bibi ye frɛ idi ye se ba bi otomfo de ne dade e bono na kyese honom no ehia ne pa ye idi anase erectile dysfunction mepa cho hankrofo ye pa busumi ni nyina health alert clinic yetimi assess ni ye be assess na ye behunu se omo de eye idi anase erectile dysfunction e ba yaso ye no mepa cho na utimi so mo do so pa ye nti we kire se abrea no nyina na wo se yetimi ye den ekoso ama education se ne ye be ya unya signs and symptoms bia no atutumrika e de aba se ne ye be ya bibia no e be ye bra kom se ye ka idi anache se de pese ye kire ne se bi obema obroni be ka se trouble getting an erection o de ne se bi obema no intimi ensori obema no intimi ensori me pacho aya na twi kasam ne tai kase abanya jibutuo obema no intimi ensori de tosumienu wo de ne de intimi sorry all right de now so enche me pacho tieni ye wo a wo hwe me ene wo a wo tie me already so wo de ne intimi sorry all right now so enche eno sa no so be ne ama obi ya tu obi din wo beti 2 minutes man 1 minute man 3 minutes man me pacho wo de ne enche ana de tosumiensa uyo obema me pacho wo de ne de unya felen kura se sebo no hu kanenya de enkonkohia eno ne ka sexually dysfunction me pacho sana ye pa ayede e akira na se erectile dysfunction me pacho de ye pa akira no na bra kwa me unum se sebio good sex ankasa no ewo awade mu no bra kwa me eboa yie wo so say good sex wa bra anase awade mu no eboa yie papa ema awade agina bra kwa me sese awade no ntokwa bomu na se good sex wa wade ni mu a ntokwa na kuratimi yeden ejai etutwa wow enu ntine se sebio uyo bema na se erectile dysfunction how na untumi ma wo ho kanin good sex amepa o chew enu de me sel tutumi kabra health alert clinic na yempa wo nhwe na bibia enkoye ma me fa number ne ma wo emra wo hwemi na efresisi ana empanifo no be kasa na de how no wo de ato mo nem 0242 51 8865 0242 518865 and 0242 518893 0242 518893 ade ho hia ne se ade ntia ene ye bo erectile dysfunction is a me pacho good sex in the edikan etimi ema lower blood pressure o blood pressure obu ono mababa clinic no be hwe na ne BP ekosoro at times we be bisa no concerning the sex life na eniema enkoyie obu a me kunu be frɛ adwuma beba wa brain ne yentimi nya den yentimi nkompam ye drum pam kra so a yentimi satisfy me pacho good sex wo etimi lower blood pressure the toso mienu emma better immune system emma immune system ne strong sane e be ya yade bi ebura eye unipadua ne mu a immune system na nkasa be fight yade no who practice good sex and as we good sex and me pacho ni nyina boa and my immune system no be strong to the extent say ya de bi flabontin na ebuvre woni padua ni mu a obohu so woni padua na nkasa na system na nyame aye no eye de fight against ya de no enu ntini me pacho say because of erectile dysfunction to me ma ho kan good sex and me srewo di oba na bro tutumrika enu sa no na oba no timi ka che me wura me pacho se de niam nkoye se ase wa ho odin aba fom me pacho pe eho asem ka me srewo be ma bra panyi wabo amane number 1 wabo amane number 2 wabo amane number 3 ya still na no ogusu complain no so wan hwani ya na ekwakofa samfoforo bi diaba eno na obehwe sebi oba ne nsuro nyame a na sebi akira sem ekoye bebre na ekwakolidi to awade jaye ne enioma bebre me paucho mesira wo tutumrika bra health alert clinic na eba be den eba beje ayarehwe good sex wo hoyi me pacho etimi increase libido obu hono a me pacho se atenka odi ko empam no me pacho on said that ni bebre sana so woni bi but man good sex a me pacho it mean increasing a libido and it me pacho your be man na wutie me na enkoya me pacho tutumrika na bra health alert clinic na ye kan say no ye kan say ye se bibia nkoka papa wo hoyi enya den enye so ho the bra kwame na enye se me mema ne pene say sabe ne hunam ensisi so anaso kompam oniema enye den enkon kan nemom yade wo ho susu nti ana bibidro wo ho abibidro wo ho susu nti ana yaresa wo ho susu nti ana health alert clinic yanso so ya ba ade amount sanse nyende na ya bibidro krojen me paucho na saye ka eye erectile dysfunction na ye be hwemu a aya na ebomu two types ye what the psychological aspect and ye what the men can say physical aspect psychological aspect na no de no ye to sempa say obey me bia anxiety stress ne sanioma no school fees ne enu adwuma nkoyie untumi na yie ukwa adwuma wompon ntem wo sore ntem ne saade no eno no timi ledi ema wo erectile dysfunction na no kra no ba me pacho a doctor for penifo no benya abotre na omo no watena se na oma cancel oma advice so sane ye beya obetimi atoto wonu yie sane ye beya sebio say anxiety anase fear bi esuro bi na wo mu nti na wontumi a lead to erectile dysfunction na me pacho benya adaje na wo so no watimi atoto wonu yie na bibia ayede adadin nemum say ye physical aspect na me fa say e bia ye high cholesterol no un say asisi wo veins nim entino me pacho obema umema mu no me pacho entino edi afurusane sabi dompe bia anim na entino so no na mocha enamu ene se mocha no entimi empenetrate through entino mu a me pacho na akwakoye se umema ansam no enye de enkoyie enu ntimi pacho say high cholesterol no a waxy substance bia ebo ni padua no beto konya na higher ones na afei no ama umema ansam na na ama veins no na so arteries no amu ablock asisi enu ntimi pacho say enu bi na aba so ama veins no emu asisi ana moja no ntimi ni afurusane ama sebe umema ansam no enkon kan me pacho yade wo ho yade tutumrika na fabra health alert clinic Fabra Health Alert Clinic examine oju moja jo Johnson ye hwe na eye cholesterol na akwa sa me pacho ne de bibidro ne de account 0242 5188 65 0242 5188 65 and 0242 518893 ntemra me no cha asemi a me boboso yi me pacho na waye den otutumrika na de aba health alert clinic and as wa frɛ ne ben wono Madina Pokuase asaman kasoa asimfosu ne ben wono na ya director bra kwa me pacho diabetes kra no etumi de me pacho erectile dysfunction den etumi de ba enti me pacho sichire yade yeso wo hoyi so de health alert clinic me pacho ye di hu dwuma pa enti tu wo hono mo sa sichire yade no symptoms ne bi te say wo hono kakra kakra bi na dwonso de ukoda na jo atimi dwonso more than 5 times ansa na de ache me pacho wo hono ma atimi se obe ma na mu hihye wo dwonso a dwonso timi do 10 na so be ko gina so be ko dwonso no dwonso kutuwa bi na aba me pacho tutumrika na yenhwehwe oni paduam na yen se diabetes na yede ekokofa welim nyina aba e ba ne sana no wanhwe ne ya edidimu saa na diabetes no ato amane erectile dysfunction na ma obe man sem ne nkoyie eni ntim pacho se diabetes na akofa wo de na aba na tutumrika na de aba health alert clinic you obi onso abra kwa me mra wo suanom onya ya diabetes sexually transmitted infection say gonorrhea say syphilis chlamydia na no anya na anya so mo treat obebre treat but omuntimi nto ase anase duro no omunnom ye antumi nto ase anase yade ne timi yete sede ye kono no ma ye okay no ma relax e ba ne sa na unya ko na yade ne edidi wo mu na edidi wo mu ene ntime pacho se eye sexually transmitted infection ana akwakofa erectile dysfunction so de abrewa tutumni kabra health alert clinic eno de so wa wani tua say empanifo aboyamba say ye number 1 e ba na sexually transmitted infection a me pacho ye number 1 say gonorrhea na ba beso ye wo so ojonso be ma mu sisew ojonso nso fita bi de akire opema na mutimi eje o pe te se sabio akape bi semu a o mesira wo tutumika fa bra health alert clinic na ye ma wa bibedro na afi no gonorrhea ne firi wo so a afi erectile dysfunction no me pacho ni nyina no e ho asembe ye den e betuto yi bra kwa ma memfa no ma ne nsan ma obi bi na onye de won frɛ empanifo beje ne so 0242 51 8865 0242 518865 and 0242 518893 0242 518893 bra kom mesu uyo ba na so menses honsam nkoyie ene ba ochene na twa eba 2 days na twa eba 3 days na twa normally nanka wose eba 7 days and as 6 days wo de amakora nanka nya 5 days na so wo de ne de eba 1 day na twa me pa ocho ebi kura na ye hormonal imbalances bi na ye den akwakofa saa de na ba tutumrika bra health alert clinic me say oba pa kikini mpanifo oba wuram de abidro bi aba health alert clinic ye de mom na wo so wo your ba menses honsam nkoyi na wo nom na se message na ama normal sani ya open na na anu otene me so obi biara wa ba health alert clinic na e dia do we bia ma no concerning the menses and as menstrual disorders me pa chow e ba bia obedi adanse ye say e yampa aduro no e yaduro na aboa no eni tutumri kabra health alert clinic na bibia no enko yima na what you we you twa promotion fefe o de fa kakra bi na fabra health alert clinic na kwa me de ntie kakra bi ne se yesi nkwancha de efe ne nyina so eyesika ohun light aye so ne de ye nyina ne nyina esika na de ntu de kakra bi fabra na ye ma ayarohwe no ana ehia yen onye sika no bebre no me pacho na watwi ye hwe woni promotion fefe madina pokwase asama nkaso asimfoso 0242 518865 and 0242 518893 health alert clinic. Let's go. Heba.
Dwabo Ase ene enkoma de abre na no pay with Dwabo Ase our power 97.9 and a face TV XYZ. Nidinde Osman Salifu Ahmed. No ya de bi nanse ya ye ne ba be di nkoma wo ho. Du ade o ye nanse ya ne se wo bo apro. Aye se wo bobo amanfo aprum. Wo wurawura amanfo afiem. Na woni amansan edi nkomo edi afa his excellency John Dramani Mahama was eba ehwo na wawura mu a woni amanfo di nkomo no amanfo abagia tumu se John Mahama ne President Mills omani swade hunu eka ho bi ena oman Ghana ne enam kwanso a na ye tumpon na no na ahye ne den ahye ne kutupa say door to door campaign no wodi ewura the next level so don kwa wo ja to no so said ye John Mahama be ye enoma wo gina ma enoma wo dan na di wo yempuntuo ana montuo ana se ekwantuo munti enu nti waje ato no so se wo be wurawura manfo afiem na woni omo adi nkomo wonim answer the member na chiama na kwaba no me pese ohwade we e wo TV so wo abra na wo bo apro no ba ko hwade we
Mahama is coming, the man for the nation is coming back. The man who built Ghana is coming. He has done it before and is going to do it. He's done it, we've done it. in 2008 and this year 2024, inshallah, if the electoral commission dares, we are going to do it. So we start one-man campaign, one-man soldier campaign. We are on the street showing every Ghanaian what the nation builder can do. We are telling everybody they should come and vote. I started from Kwame Nkrumah Circle. I was from Amasama. I took my little flag and came to Circle and started. As I head towards the NDC national head office, and who was there who gave me this big flag. I told them I don't like money, I don't like anything. I just feel like raising NDC flag because if we are in June, we are in July, and not July. So I'm raising my flag.
Eti ye July mu, wano nye obi sika no ohwe. Enye obi agapade bi no ope. Di opa ne oman Ghana enka nkone ne mpuntu. Salifu, ye mo ache mo akwaba.
Meda wase.
Bibi aboko de.
Ye da nyame ase. Ah my etinkwam.
Na we ya sure say obi asika na hwe.
Enye obi asika na hwe. Ade no oman no obi abre. Titru ura ghettos, slums, markets. In Krekra say me ameti her ejuma mama 90 all the 16 regions. Within since 2008 me ye ejuma different. Enti ura krumbia ukoshia youth no na mo bonkomo e ba politics hu nkomo ha. Utumi say amanfo no say o ma beti ase say NDC no ene ne kita adwenpama Ghana.
Ensem de bia ya na taida mebunu ni amanfo a wo mo bossa nkomo no ano ne bi ye de. Komo be sa na modi.
Who say Ghana youth no dudu ono a bebre artisan. Omo kita omo nsa na ejuma. Ba ejuma bi ani ho. Company bi ani ho. Teacher na say ma men fam bra enim 24 hour economy a John Dramani mama or explain it chire. Ama youth no ehun say ubetimi aye ejuma 8 hours. We are carpenter ni mason ni after 8 hours ubetimi akotwa 2 bags bi. Eno so ye onso a wo share ansa na wakoda wakaje wa home. Enti ebema wa ye free. Ewo wa brabo mu atimi build wa brabo mu. Ena ubenya sika nso. Eba na farm a yinyina youth no omo ka bebre tu kwan ba nkran kru kese omunya farm a ombeko ba omko bush a bibie ni ho. Enti na omo nam bus stop. Uchin from Amasama to Circle. Every bus stop boys I am ma ho.
Omo ye de ho.
Omo jina ho obi ape 11 cedi. O ludu o shadu o ji 11 cedi oko.
O hwe dwom ma ama hye a wo de bana. Sa boys yo mu jina bus stop omo di hwe ye no. Ede na John Mahama wo mo. John
Mahama wa promise you mo ade bebe to meet the press here o he. So say yewura John Mahama o kasa o kabrofo a obi ati ase. Enye brofo a wo kan wo bewie no nti ase. Wa ma youth no anya hope onimu. So eno na ma yenso mi titru ni mi group a mi ni o manante ehun se there bi say sorry. Say sorry ni empeja ye flag enchire Ghana fo nyina say Mahama no ne policies ni ye. So say about agriculture waka eno na youth no totoro dodo no betime awuram. So 24-hour economy ebi mu ka say ya agro.
Ebi mu se monti ase. Mo church ase ya ye nti de mo ka no. As ene set record no. Asichire ni say bebre mikai bebre oma di nchine kakra ewo Ghana oma nyi ewo Ghana ebi muso etu kwan betena Ghana abe lock up due to system no watu kwan ko hu sene krombi ubeye ejuma short hour na watu asa ko ye security bi wa ha short hour na wa beje wa home wa for bus wa ko say omunnim nyina ba omuti in the slums no. So when chin anko sure omo so pure water no kire ne story a obi say yes or brepa or bre na ukotie nso a ye mpenimfo a omoti o hwe 8 years sika die basa enyame na meka o de bia ye tie o radio mu nde na nyame aya adom amaba station America say ba ye tie ye hu say no kre ye ya witness bi but ade na Mahama aka ye betimanya gidie wo mu say oba sasikadie basa no ebi nkos because ono so wa ba mu no se na wutie radio
yes
se na things am bi sa
yes sir
so eti na Mahama ba
Ghana edu mpempensuo bi a sɛ wokɔka obi si wofrɛ ntɔkwa na mmom ɛnyɛ ntɔkwa na ɛfrɛ mmabunu no citizens no ankasa ɔmubu ebufu ahyɛ ɔmo mu ma nti yɛpɛ obi a ɔba a akɔyɛ sɛ ɔbɛbu atan so ɔbɛsɔ obiara accountable ɔbɛkyew edwuma a wayɛ fa record bra sɛ wadi sika na ɔbɛtua back ɛma ɔntua back yɛnka sɛ yɛbɛku obi anaasɛ yɛbɛma obi akɔ jail ba na mmom yɛngye wo sika no ɛmfa mboa ne daakye ma nkete no ɔmo sɔre a ɔmanya biribi agyina so ama Ghana no yɛakɔ yɛ nimprɛko because Ghana no ɔmo a ɔmakɔ school no yɛayɛ lucky yɛ bebree ba ɔmo a ɔmoyɛ working force no yɛama ɔmo deda hɔ ɛno nti na kurom no ɛnkɔ so wokɔ amanman a yɛyusu ɔmo because they are all citizens obiaa yɛde yusu obiaa ɛde kɔ
okay wonim yɛdane yɛ ho aba ho yɛba yɛbɛtoa nkɔmmɔ no so wɔ questions mmiɛnsa bi bisa wo amanfoɔ nso asɛne messages a ɔmɔ nsɛm bi a ɔmo nya ɔmo bɛbisa wo nti yɛdane yɛ ho aba wɔ TV so yɛba yɛbɛtoa so yɛbɛsiɛ
So how will you get so that transparency, that the commitment to challenge those things, people are not there to do it. Everybody is busy looking after himself and God for us all. That is why we have gotten to where we are.
But in Chechemuna net the buy say hotels be eduma yo omunya mfaso and traso
minua yema wo a wotena he. They have appointed you to make sure that your morning program excels.
That's right.
So what do? You look for quality people to come and do what? To interact with you.
That's right.
Right? So let's assume you are failing. I think XYZ must be sold. They have to say because come minta betnane minka betnane they be zult. You sell it.
That's right.
There be no studio here. So which means for XYZ or what's the company, the name of the company?
XYZ
Broadcasting, right? If they don't wish to sell, they will have to change you and bring new competent person to come and run the show. That is it. So you can't come and tell me say they are not making profit. It's outside a ton. And they are running a budget deficit. I'm so like they say a ton mano, So don't tell me that. Right? I mean, go back. There are institutions that are human resources. I'm saying that if you appoint people into position, not on merit, but on chronism. Let me tell you, ask you a question.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Oyini, what business has she got there to become board chairman of? She's a journalist.
Some training, yes.
Some training.
And what?
Because some training, no, But what business has she got there to go and become board chairman for a SNIT? So she have stuck to her, what do you call it?
Her media work and
media work. You
communication.
See, for SNIT, no, it was set up to invest the resources or the contributions of me and you workers all over the year. So at the time that they are not capable of working, they can have something to live on.
Okay.
So you bring somebody who has got investment portfolio. I mean, a surveyor, somebody who is well versed in investment. Go to other countries. Well, look, you go to South Africa. Most of the investment funds, pension funds, are invested in real estate, properties that are hotels, all those things that are yielding conference centers, all those things that are yielding returns.
I can see it.
You see, why should you go and invest in somebody's private work, private housing project, private this, private that? Go and look at their portfolios.
But private participation, my Ghana, no. I mean, in this case, and
it's a SNIT, you know. What was SNIT formed for? The SNIT has to do the investment themselves. They have to identify profitable areas and invest themselves and manage it themselves. Have competent people to manage it themselves. That is why people are kicking against them, sell it to a private entity. So why are you taking me back there? Why are you taking me back there? It is need for them to manage their resources. That is why that big building there, it is not there for nothing. So you have offices, investment, economists, this investment consultant within your. So they have to go about fishing and doing all those things. I don't want to give you money for someone to go invest. Go and do investment for you. How much will you come and declare? Are your eyes there? So now I have a situation where people have gone to pension. I know somewhere there. The pension 100 cedis. So on Jikra, 100 of the bed there. But when this started by Kwame Nkrumah, and they say Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah.
When he brought this thing up, he had emancipated his mental. Kwame Nkrumah's mind was emancipated. So he was thinking 100 years. That's what they said, the man of the millennium.
Kwame
Nkrumah.
So would you want to be?
No, just all these things were started by him.
And I'm a guess of more Kwame Nkrumah.
I'm not no
Kwame Nkrumah.
What you say?
Yes.
So this is the crux of the matter. So you can't tell me that it's not profitable, so you are selling.
But baby, I am a tree. Say, Anya Biano, Elizabeth Ohinemo, then such a crater be a seer.
That is not enough.
And you know,
even the way they brought the thing is insulting. So it just says, things you for more cost strike and cadet.
Wow.
Very insulting.
Chim.
This conversation started long ago. And they came and they justified. The last time the
labor and employment minister.
No. Labor, forget about the labor. The chief executive was on television espousing why with Blackboard were he a lot profitable. So he was convinced.
I have some people.
So he was convinced that they must sell the thing. So if now you have rescinded the best thing for you to resign immediately. Sunak, British Prime Minister, when he lost the election, what did he say? He said he has resigned. He has resigned. Take it from there. So why should he still be at post? That is the mental slavery I'm talking about. They shouldn't wait for TEC to tell them that they should resign. All of them, including the minister. All of them. They should have to wait.
Minister also
because he came to announce in Parliament that they are going to sell. He's the sector minister, so he also believed.
But your kind say MPRA a clear quite
because a week before MPRA so what made them change their mind? Even now they've changed their mind, you have no business sitting here. The president should by now issue a statement or fire one. Because they brought himself into disrepute.
But President Kufuor would even know better, sir.
I mean, I'm the president. I mean, it's governance. I like us to focus on nationalism,
no, absolutely,
patriotism.
But
I'm saying that. Nobody should wait for him to at least make a point. Sometimes, somebody will have to prompt you. So if at this last minute somebody prompts you, you must be bold enough to take that decision.
But obey.
I hope so.
One year,
no, to me, they shouldn't call off the strike until all these things are achieved. This is Kenya. Kenya, they didn't go one day and stop. They are still on it. Now the president has dissolved all his cabinet. He has dissolved everybody. He has shut them. Look, this is a litmus test. They shouldn't just go and sit and say because of mere letter happening. No. These things must be taken so that we sanitize the system. So that our emancipation will be at least 10% on course. Well, no. I'll be surprised if they do that because you have to go the full hog. The place must be cleared.
But it's already been said to say you call a Shaman Municipal Hospital or Bar Wakano. Doctor Funi Wabeno.
No, Munkasa, emergency. As for doctors, there are certain areas they can cover up. Critical will cover. There are certain areas.
But that's what happened in Ashama.
Well, so why should we get there? Why should we get there? Because these things were started long ago.
If you understand, Momo also Momo back it down. Man back it down. Only been here.
Our forefathers who got independence for us, if they were backing down easily, me and you would not be sitting here by now. You go to South Africa, Steve Biko, name it. Numerous people sacrificed their lives to save South Africa. Unfortunately, the present government to South Africa too has messed up. He has also gone back to George of the apartheid regime. And that's emancipation. We are not. So sometimes sacrifices must be made. what I say, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that we are. But for how long? Play your song again. How long?
Yeah.
And you must say, for how long can we be in this slavery mentality? That's what's happening in Ghana. Our masters and servant situation. That is where we are now. And it's permeating every aspect of our life. Everywhere. Uma obi position kakra pe or God. Ukraine gavel. No the bottle so. Thank God.
The ben of Sadi by the old one say me, the ben by
the way I behave. Because we don't for want of words. We are still chasing our peanuts. So we are not ready to sit down and have a serious conversation as to how we should move forward. President Mahama, I said 24-hour economy. When I was in UK, I was doing 24-hour work. Let me tell you how. We go school from 9 to 2 o'clock. Me point, from Mama Kofi, another library, is showing about 4. Now me call cleaning. Maybe for New Zealand house or Trafalgar Square. I call cleaning. Me cleaning for about 3 hours. Me hear them call another hospital. I call Juma. Me put me say 4 a.m. 5. Then my bed my bed for about that who pull up a bus is what.
Yeah.
Then my ba if my bed for about 3. Who say Johnny de call baby only Johnny di. My bed for 3-4 hours. Kind. About 8:30. Me simu. Because I've emancipated my brain.
Okay. Eba metiase. Eba abaye japade. Ene said ye CD and say guru ho. Samuel Okudje to Ablakwa member of parliament man not ton. Also why private members bill be a washer say ye beji atum. Ebetima baba ye mra. Ebejine tia sade we. Ebeboana.
And it is very important. Obi Anka said we shouldn't develop our country. You call other countries, the land and all those facilities. No. But there must be transparency about it. That's the problem. There must be transparency and dialogue. All of us must dialogue. Say, and then when it's transparency, you necessarily mustn't be in government to go and buy it. It's for the citizenry.
So in this case, there was no transparency.
Have you read?
Tobo, what you have a question about Timase? Anya Biano, said labor union, and organized labor. No more rep or board, no sumebwa.
You see, these things, you know, it is not only a few people who will meet to discuss. You throw to the citizenry. Because I'm a rep also. And yet, Obia or your labor member, then seek our pension funds. I don't know whether here no more labor, more from union or have more pension. I think your employers pay directly or
that's right
to SNIT.
Yeah.
It is not only labor unions, it is the whole country. And anybody who contributes. You understand? I've been in private business for it, and I pay my social security. When I was working in a bank, I was paying I was not in a union, but I was paying my social security.
But reps no masudi.
Look at the composition of the whole system. The government is a majority. So I not represented. Are they going to vote against the labor union? They wouldn't.
But someone represented
that's what I'm saying. That is why I'm asking. I'm saying that now. No, if I were them, all of us should look at. It is now important. Say, the structure of the Senate, and see how we are going to restructure that. No, there will be no absolute majority from anybody. Sometimes they should even ask us to vote for representatives on it. That's the transparency I'm talking about. You should open up. But if it's a close-knit thing, and you have a few people there, and when they see that there's so much money sitting there every week, it's and it's on Kufa, what are they going to do? You have a situation like this. So somebody must have hinted him, say, some workers, I didn't cause you be higher that you. So now we go into the nitty-gritty now. They realize that this is what is happening. So you can imagine what has done in other places that you are not aware. You understand? You can imagine.
Does it frighten you?
State capture is frightening. Because state capture, you control the levers of economic power and political power. Charlie, you are dead. State capture is a very serious. Why in South Africa, those Guma or whatever, Zuma and his friends, look at what they did to South Africa. Those Indian family, 2 or 3, they were holding everything in South Africa. Well, it's very dangerous.
But fortunately, your institution me to say Sam Ghana, only a doctor. I don't know if you know him. Or Danwa, or mo ye a Juma defa Rock City.
Yeah.
A dine a ditch almost a Kofoni Nisika. And so still,
that's what I'm saying. If the people that are appointed onto the board is not by family and friends, it's about somebody who knows investment. With that report, no, it's the we sure to him say Saturday, if you go through this router, you know so he will definitely do something about it. But somebody who is there by the benevolence of somebody, and then Papa say, Charlie, what are we not shy, young Tom? What are you going to say? And I will kick against it. So that's the result.
Okay. Mr. MC, I'm on a year. Rock City letter no na yankin kan no mabi mfrim me hwesa adesua bi afri ade we mu aba o kan Rock City letter na an o de dan na di say onyan ono an kan so beto onyan to ebiowa. You look at the composition of the letter now ade bi very clear e ma say at all material times we believe that we had participated in an internationally competitive bid and we're happy to have learned of our successes, having edged out of the 15 organizations that participated in the process. It therefore came as a total surprise to us that some of your stakeholders have raised concerns about your decision to seek strategic partners for these hotels. We have also taken note of ongoing media discussions on your decision to seek strategic investors for these hotels. We have also taken note of your recent media engagement, press statements, ostensibly defending your decision to seek a strategic investor. I want to punch in one. I say, flowing from all commentary monitored and undue negativity that has attended the commentary, we feel you have not done enough to engage all stakeholders, leading to perceptions that we don't want to be associated with. Eti so what kind we ya adwensatire bi wo nasemi mo
kwamenta me come from minta kwamenta. We shouldn't have gotten there. We shouldn't.
But we are here.
We shouldn't have gotten there. First of all, there were some constitutional provisions. There were rules and regulations. Ghana, you will from the conflict of interest. You will not be brave. As a wokoye bibia, one kasa, or say we check on say, what will be the implication? What you say? Who Rock City? Who manage Rock City? They be not pay we say. We see the biggest hotel in the whole of Africa. And I wa.
The crap.
They be. Be a friend agreed.
Oh, Samum.
A friend agreed.
And your pen or person connect.
Bay. Who hotel? The biggest. What's the kitty? Don't do man quadano no moon for India.
Say pokre nsuo togum.
Sir.
Ana.
Epo nsuo togum. Otogum say otogum. Esa. nti ma udi na ho ma insontongume why do you have to bother yourself? Then they don't pay you so they call him. Look, I'll tell you a story. The richest man, one of the most richest man in this world, United Arab Emirates, founder. About a year ago, 2 years ago, never put a year. We are seeing Dubai, I said Dubai, BPA, UAE, Nigeria. He died in the morning. In the evening, by 5 o'clock, I'm moving to my white calico, achichino. And you know, he was not in a coffin, no. He was on the ground, in foam. I was watching it. Queen Elizabeth, come on, now you go as Elizabeth. You are not going as Queen Elizabeth. Queen Ankasa Wanfanko, or as Elizabeth.
Because I intend to Ojai to
what? It's your period. Even when you die and go, your children cannot take care of it. It is there plenty. So why do you have to push yourself into this corner? They come and write this letter.
But you cannot boy. So what the engagement and so
I don't even start for this engagement to come on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't even start. It's for us to get to where we are today. And you could see that your position will mean that if even there's transparency, don't fool us. I mean, my man is emancipated.
Now, I buy no capacity say, Obetiba hotels is so. I'm an young one there. Ejina Brane. I'm a swabam for swab.
It is what is the hotel? Hotel is making your hotel attractive, making your prices attractive, making your facilities attractive. Every time you are changing, and you say the same empa 20, 30 years empa obi buy inside hand bases, a colonial hand bases and man. Go outside. Go outside. Hotel bia on your renovation on season, nobody goes there. Because first impression is very important.
That's right.
So you have to manage. It's called management. Obia debia bini sada hon. Obia kobi a cleaning. Obia toilet clean and bon and those kind of. It to attract people to come and you market yourself because people are traveling. Internal travels, external travel. So why? So first of Musinu. Then why did they in the first instance go to build a hotel? What prompted them to go? If they knew they were not going to be profitable, why did they go and build it? Have you asked yourself, why are you not being profitable? What is the cause? Have you asked? Have you identified? Have you gone through and found out what's the cause? So, don't you go and find out why is the saw there? And then they find the underlying problem and resolve it. And then the saw will go. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It can be done. It's been done everywhere. Go to other countries. Have you heard them sell their hotels? Unless you have bad management, and that is what has taken us to where we are. Because we have politicized everything.
Yeah.
You have management for SNIT. They are working there. And I have friends who are working in SNIT. A new government comes and they are perceived to be NDC. So they sack all of them and brought new people. And these people who you sacked have got institutional memory. They were doing well. Then because of politics, when we come now, we sack everybody. And it's been going on. It will go on for time immemorial, time to come. That's where we are.
But at the end of it,
because
a law be a better.
Let us know that we are all one and the same people. And let us reward meritocracy. Yes. That's it. Not color.
Yes.
Not that we are satisfied people. That's the problem. Those are the consequences of where we go, we get ourselves into. Those are the consequences. You see, experience is not bought at Mokolao. It's gained over the years. Me buy a microscript.
There be.
Microscript.
There be.
in script.
You didn't come on. That's right.
Come on, me can answer who.
Baby.
Because I've got institutional memory.
O point they say.
The point they say, if we reward mediocrity, that is where we get to. That is where we get to. What I say? We have people in this country who can get this country going. But what mediocrity? Oyemi party ni oneni yefe ni tihu na susu. I don't want to see him. Oh, obo beji mejuma aye. Oh, oyente aye. Dabi. And they put square peg in round hole. That's the result.
John Mahama tisa.
No, John.
I mean, some more can say Ghana enye abawe. Every government along the land have made this kind of mistakes. Including John Mahama. That's why John is saying that I've sat down for 4 years. I've realized my mistakes, and it's good. So this time coming around, those mistakes can never be made again. Because if you know that if you put your foot in fire to burn you, financial bill. That is why he's professing this. You listened to him the last time at Kempinski. Kempinski. Yeah. It was a broad discussion. And you could see that this is somebody who has learned from something. So he wouldn't make that mistakes again. As we sit here now, mistakes that we made when we were young, we wish we would go back to those younger days. And those mistakes, we will not do it again. But those days, we didn't know, so we made those mistakes. So when you are confronted with that situation now, you know how to handle it. But did you ever in your life, we imagine say maybe bedroom Elizabeth or any ebenya di baby say now was supervisor over BBC?
No, because I just told you that when a government comes over a period of time and put people there, and the people are doing well, then we start rewarding people who they are cronies. And that is where we are.
But I get you. I'm talking about the fact that a brand new and same careful. Now what can say about purging the system of rot? Did you ever imagine say on a supervisor and as a superintendent over BBA?
This was somebody who was writing, who had a free range.
That's right.
To write. Free range. Then you put the person to strict proof. That is where you see the crowd of the. I told you. So, who knew big position here? And who know the true character? And that's it. You couldn't anticipate over the year when she was writing. All of us were reading, attacking everybody, attacking Rawlings, or sometimes maybe this. Until when I realized that Kufuor's time, President Kufuor's time, she was in MPP. I realized that, so this woman was a political animal and had clothed herself into neutrality. You understand? And then you could see from there, but people were not watching. People were not watching. And that's it. So you could see the things that he was asked which government was in power when she was writing those things. And you form an opinion. See evil on NDC governance. See no evil on MPP governance. That is where we are. That is what most of the journalists, excuse me, say. Look at the present situation now. When NDC was in government, I know some journalists, Jesus, I go on programs. Now I see them board chairmen, I see them chief executives, I see, hey, sese na sa dem na mo boy chisa na mo pevi mo do ekwan ma mo ho they play kwame amebo ana
yes over pepe.
So that's about a journalist. If you declare your political affiliation and you are then I respect you, but I know your political affiliation, but don't come and tell me you're a neutral, then I see you are jumping into some boat.
Very well. All right, yadis the other way cut what the my title on state capture. Quite a fast ready hujuma.
I mean, it's gone too far. It's gone too far that we should all, as a nation, as a people, sit down and have an introspection. Uko cantonments, uko laboni, you see these mongrous buildings coming up. Mongrous. How? Now, Accra, even those places become a jungle. No trees, nothing. What are we doing for the future? Generations yet unborn.
The boys here, they are married for 50 years. Yeah, they are mobi.
Right. Yeah, you took trade fair in there. They told us that they were going to redevelop trade fair. Now go and see. Yeah, teach man Crawford. Yeah, man Crawford.
So how do we end it?
We have to rise. Kenya, the youth, the population, the people, everybody stood up and said, enough is enough. So that now, that is why they call people's power. But if you sit on your people's power, then all of us will go into extinction. There will be no Ghana. If you do baby, Ghana be on Haiti. Obi achemu, obi afanede. No moku. That is what that's what everybody is saying. They're saying. Sorry. Otherwise, obi captured now. Say who say we are captured. Next one, a gang will come and say I'm going to take it from you, and that is what is going to happen.
Very well. Yo, Medwa say, Chairman Emeritus. Chairman or no about Gradino. Yani you ready to see what I say? Chairman, I say, but I say, oh my, easy much. But try your best by your buy a betua in your year you saw with Dwabo Ase upon 97.9. Give it your bye bye.